Again, we'll take on Navarro Dip this time. This is a winner's side match. Good old Chucky Love. Always got time for Chucky Love. All right, so let's go through brackets, guys. Kind of catch you guys up to date on where we're at. We had a few matches play themselves out already, but over here we got Cheyenne Bubenheim. She's going to take on Jenna Phi. Winner of that match will go to the Queen Seat match for Bracket A. Lexi Hugeback is waiting for either Connie Altice or Tiffany Fincham. Winner of that match will then go to the Queen Seat to take on the winner of the other side. Over in the B bracket, Isabella Soprenit is your number 1 seed. She's waiting for either Sarah Barbosa or Joanne Martin. Joanne Martin's currently in the lead 12-3. After that, that match will be played, and then winner of that one go to the Queen Seat. On the other side, we have 4 women left: Elizabeth Tennyson, Shelly Bunch, Ashley Turner, and Jackie Sayasone. Jackie Sayasone up 10-0, and then Shelly Bunch up 6-4. Winners of those matches will collide and then head to the Queen Seat match as well. In the juniors bracket, we got Braden Wilson up 7-6 over Caden Blencow. Winner of that one's going to get Anthony Eastridge. Other side of the bracket here, Navarro Dip and Landon Bass. Winner of this match on court 1 will go to the King Seat, or I guess we should say the Princess Seat. And then in the seniors bracket, Frank Modlin taking on Chucky Love on court 52. Ken McConnell 12-4 over Wayne Irby right now. The winners of those matches will collide. Winner of that goes to the King Seat. And then Mike Wright taking on Haseeb Abibon. Haseeb is currently in the lead 8-4. Winner of that plays either Andy Phillips or James Bartkowitz. Andy in the lead 11-4, and then winner of that goes to the King Seat. So that kind of catches you guys up to date on where we're at. Landon has made his way to the court. Navarro's been here tossing a few bags, so we'll go down and back a couple times, and then we'll get ourselves a victor to head to the Princess Seat. In the meantime, then, let's go ahead and bring up chat. Hopefully you guys are understanding, but hopefully we even have a chat. Looks like we're live everywhere: Facebook, YouTube, and ACL TV, so that's good. All right, there we go. What up, Isley? What up, Ryan? Zach, how you doing? Got the seniors, women's, and juniors division going on right now. Sit and goes galore. 114 sets, I believe, was the rumor that they said we had going on. I see a few pros starting to trickle in a little bit. Lexi and Bella just chilling, waiting for their match. All right, we got the spin. We are ready to roll, guys. Starting things off over here on the left-hand side. Navarro has won the toss. First bag for him is down the middle and in. Anthony Bella was able to take that one down, so Bella advances. Ipswich Bay Cornhole League says, welcome to the Northeast Conference region, biggest and best in the country. Whoa. That's a strong claim, brother. I ain't doubting you. I'm just saying. All right, there we go. 5-4, Landon in the lead. A lot of stuff going on, guys. A lot of moving pieces here. Trying to get everything working. I told myself I was going to move that scoreboard to where I could see it twice, and I keep forgetting. Sticky side push right into the pile. I believe he said he was throwing combats last time. These look like Costellos or maybe Costello X's in the hands of Navarro. Looks like it's 12-4 now. Misses his collect, unable to push through. Hard attempt on that roll, nicely done. Gets it over the top to go in. He will now get first throw. I believe that's 12-6 if the score is correct. Aaron, I think they are Fallout X's. I know they're like a carpet on the bottom side. I can't really see if that's a skull or what that is on top. Are you saying Fallout X's? Okay. I would say Costello is what I thought. Yeah, I think they are Fallouts. He's going to stop short on that fourth bag from Landon. I got Braden Wilson and Landon in the ship, you say? See if he can drive through it. Slick side, almost able to get the bag in hand to go, but he is going to get a couple out of it. Good speed on that shot, just didn't have enough though to drive through. I believe the number was 57 junior players allowed in the tournament today. I think that's the most ever. That should do it, chat. I'm going to try and reconnect. I know, Kyle. I'm going to try and reconnect that tablet to a different tablet or try and reconnect it to a different source. So hopefully we can continue with that. But in the meantime, let's take another commercial break, guys. I'll try and reconnect the tablet so the score should update going forward. See you guys here in just a few. All right, chat, welcome back. Next matchup has been assigned. Lexi Hugeback and Connie Altice are going to make their way over here to court number 1. I reconnected the tablet that connects to the scoreboard. I've also moved the scoreboard, so hopefully we have no more issues as Lexi makes her way over here to the court. Give you guys an update on brackets. We got Joanne Martin will take on Isabella Soprenet in the B bracket. Shelly Bunch down 18-13 to Elizabeth Tennyson. Winner of that one gets Jackie. In the A bracket, Cheyenne Bubenheim and Jenna Fye will play the winner of this match here between Connie and Lexi. For all those people on the Wi-Fi this weekend, it should be an issue. I mean, that's the thing is I'm hardwired in, and I have my own personal Wi-Fi station here, so nothing else is connected to it other than these 2 tablets and my laptop. So I shouldn't have any issues coming out of it.
Quiet today. What? Why? She's better than me, but I don't play anymore, so I can't be mad.
Oh no, she's liking these BGK9 Wizzies.
I'm not making that shot, but I can. Horrible.
I mean, she's just gonna win. That's all there is to it.
Get it back here.
Huh?
Can you see it over the bar? The sun? That's what I said. You can see the sun over the bar? Like, should I raise the bar?
Yes, no.
Oh man, we got Sungate. Sungate. She says she can see over the bar into the sun whenever she throws her bag. It's right there. Hey, we'll see if that comes into a factor this weekend. That's something we didn't even think about. Those windows are pretty high. I figured they'd be out of play.
They both are about the same height, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Lexi's taller.
Yeah.
Connie throws lower too, though. We'll see if it plays a factor for Connie at all. Looks like the juniors match has been assigned, so Landon and Bass will take on either Braden Wilson or Anthony Eastridge. Braden Wilson currently in the lead 5-1.
No? Oh. No. You're up now. Where's Gavin? Doing the sitting goals? You need to do some sitting goals so you get local points. You're missing those. Okay. Okay, good. Peyton didn't play today? She's not here? Oh, okay. What did he say? I saw Vela playing, so I'm just going to cut the live feed. I was like, okay. I'm going to bash you on Facebook. And then guess what?
Did you just threaten me?
Yeah, I think
Somebody go get Keck. Bella's mom threatened me.
Mongry. Is it Mongry?
She hangry. She hangry. Somebody get her a Pop-Tart. All right, so I think we're ready to go, starting things off over here on the left side.
Shout out.
Hey, appreciate you, Bubba. Good luck this weekend, man. Michael Dingus walking around. He's thank you for the shout out. Player to watch this weekend. Should be fun.
There he is.
Lexi looks like she's starting to get her body back to where she needs to be. That airmail is deep. See if it actually counts for something. They're not typing in scores, so I guess we're not live just yet. Kind of called Connie out last week to figure out if she's still a top 8 contender. Is Connie still in the top 8 women to watch? Last week in South Dakota, she threw very, very well. Ultimately, it was Lori and Rosie who came out of that. They're going to be competing tonight in Miami. But they got zeros on the scoreboard. Connie's going to step out in front of the board and spin it. And it looks like Connie is going to win the toss. Well, they're going to spin it again. See, I'm a firm believer. If you spin it, it hits the ground, it still counts. If you're playing a match, you throw the bag in the bag if you want. I'm going to get Bella on the mic. If you're playing a match and you throw your bag and your bag hits the ground, it still counts as 0. So I don't see why it wouldn't count as a coin toss.
True. That's what I think. But sometimes it's just you get some people that are like, you want to respin it, so then you don't want to say no. So then you're just like, no. Yeah, I'll respin it.
I would say that counts. Start with confrontation. Throw them out of their element right off the bat.
I hate confrontation, so I cannot do that.
Exactly. I ever start things off with a social. That's all I know. Little 12-on-12 actions. We are underway.
Social.
Welcome everybody in. If you guys are just tuning in, we have had our fair share of fun electronic issues, but everything is up and running. Kaylee Hunter, Brandon Bubenheim, Matthew Troxel, Nick Patuski. How you guys all doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I remember one time I spun the bag, and then the girl to my right here, Jackie Sayasum, she won the toss, and she said, "I defer, you go first." I was like, "Wait, what?"
You can do that?
Yeah, like it threw me off.
I thought...
It threw me out of my element so bad whenever she let me go first.
Huh. Well, I'm going to start doing that. If I feel like I don't want to go first. Is that actually allowed? Can you do that?
Yeah, you choose if you want to go first or what side you want to be on.
But I thought you get sides and bags.
Yeah, you get your bags. I mean, color and stuff like that. For the most part.
Oh, okay.
For the most part, nobody really cares about color.
True. Okay.
Unless you're on ESPN or something.
Yeah. The big stage. 2-0, Connie.
So we got music going. So for those of you that don't know, it's a pretty cool facility. We have the roller rink over there behind us. You can see got some people over there practicing right now. We got a gym up top. Some people are running around, getting their exercise on, weights. Got a bar over here behind us. Arcade down below.
Soccer field.
Soccer fields galore. I mean, pretty cool venue.
And then there's an arcade up top by the kitchen. Yeah, that's about it. Is there a basketball?
We're on it right now.
Oh.
You look right in front of those things with the orange
The
hoop with the
lines,
netting. Yeah, that's basketball.
I totally did not see that. Oh, there's the basketball hoops too. Okay. Well,
Jeez.
I just look dumb now.
Jeez. Maureen says, "I saw you took down the schoolyard." Yeah, I took down a blind draw last night. I'm one of the winners right now. I feel like I should retire at this point, though. I don't want to play any more bags.
You playing this weekend?
I'm playing tonight in the blind draw.
Oh, snap.
But we'll see how time and everything works out.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna go live for the blind draw too?
Nope, no blind draw coverage tonight.
Oh,
they got the ESPN stuff in Miami.
Ooh. Who you got?
I was just gonna ask you that. I already got my pick. I got Tony, Jeremy Frazier, Noah Monza, and then Rosie.
Okay, that's mine.
But I picked Jeremy Frazier and Noah Monza last Monday on the show.
And then they made it today.
And then before that, I picked Matt Guy, and he won it. And then before that, I picked Justin Burton Jr. and Logan Chamberlain, and they won it.
And did you pick Justin for the singles?
Yeah. So like I'm on fire right now with my picks. Not toot my own horn or nothing.
Don't jinx yourself.
There ain't no jinx, it's skills. Skills.
I think
4-0 start
it's going to be a
Connie.
good game between... Actually, I think it's going to be a blowout.
This
Either
one?
side.
Who got the game?
Or tonight?
Either Tony's... Yeah.
Oh, tonight.
Tony and Jimmy. I think it's either going to be Tony beats Jimmy really bad or Jimmy beats Tony really bad.
So I'm not 100% sure on this. I saw some pictures, and I'm not sure if it's just like for the party or everything. Is the event outside?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Pretty sure the whole thing's outside.
That's what Trey Ryder tweeted. Look, I'll go back and find the tweet.
So yeah, I would kind of feel like that favors
Tony
a little bit, yeah.
He said, tonight's broadcast will be fun. Outside undercover here in Miami means it'll be tacky board conditions. That's
Airmail
perfect.
Off the back, yep.
push gets one, 4-1.
I feel like it would favor Matt Guy, but then
Oh, never mind, she got 4.
I feel like it would favor Matt Guy, but hurt Brett Guy. And then in turn that would favor Noah and Jeremy. You know what I mean?
True.
'Cause I feel
Noah
like
does
Matt,
throw good outside because he
Yeah.
has such a hard throw.
yeah, Matt Guy's either down the middle or airmail, so that's gonna work for him, especially now he's blocking.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It'll be a good broadcast.
So a lot of big name pros are down in Miami. Not a lot. There's a few. I mean, we got Whitney Martinez, Ashton Spees, Jeremy Schermerhorn. Who's the other one?
Brett Guy
Brett Guy, and then Brett Guy, Matt Guy.
for the doubles.
Yeah.
Just a couple.
But all in all, though, should be a fun weekend here. Again, no coverage for the blind draw action tonight. We'll be live bright and early for
But-
rounders on K9 unit, and then we got doubles action tomorrow with a record-setting field, close to 900 players.
So Tony and Jimmy are coming back for this,
Yeah.
but they might be cutting it close. They might have to forfeit their first round of doubles. Tony and Jacob and Jimmy and Mark, because their flight lands at 8:30.
And I think that's the plan. Is they're like, okay, we could afford to forfeit one.
But you don't want to.
If you forfeit two, you might find yourself in tier 2.
Yes, because there's no guarantee that 4 and 2 will make it. They've got to smoke almost everybody that they play.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be tough. They shouldn't have to forfeit 2 if they if everything goes according to plan, like how they have it.
I mean, it's a good storyline. I mean, the obvious answer for me would be to have Mark and Jake throw together.
Yeah.
But I can understand why neither one of them wants that to happen.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I mean, they can't change as soon as rounder starts. So they've got to make that decision quick.
Kevin Harbaugh, what up, brother? You landed yet? You on your way? Lexi has retaken the lead here. She's looking really good, throwing those K9 wizards. Just saying, Bella.
Those feel good. I thought
Take
them yesterday.
notes. Take notes. Oh, and there it is. That's on me.
As soon as you said it.
That's on me.
That's on you. Jinxter.
Oof.
Ooh.
2 bags on the ground now. In for 4. She's going to get it.
Take back the lead. 8-6, Connie. Looks like her shoulder's starting to bother her.
And it's kind of funny. Like I sold a lot of these wizards, I guess, but then we went for a little bit without even seeing them. And now I think they've popped up every single tournament I've been at now. Lexi had 2 players last night. We're throwing them, or at least had them.
Yeah.
That makes me happy. There was one match here last year. This is the first time last year. I don't remember what it was. Might have been comp finals or something like that. But on the broadcast court, we had 2 players playing with K9 bags.
Nice.
They had the K9 shelters and then K9 with Vipers, I think. It's pretty cool.
Okay. So you've had collaborations with a bunch of.
Yeah, we just got
Bag
done with the contraband one. We're going to do the kill shots one on Monday, and then I think next month we're doing Reynolds. So.
Wow. You're almost knocking
A lot of
every
fun.
back company.
Yeah. I mean, that's
See
the thing.
that.
That's the plan.
Yeah. Vortex, Ultra,
Siva.
VG, Siva, Contraband.
Ultra, two with contraband,
Oh, 2 with Contraband.
2 with Vortex.
2 with Vortex, so that's 4. Well, just one of each because of that company. Wow.
Yeah, quite a few.
You're gonna try and do all cornhole next?
We did all cornhole club. We got the
Oh,
all
you
slide
did?
2.0s and game changers.
Oh, well then you already got it.
Yeah, we got quite a few out there. I think there's like 40, 40 clubs
wow.
so far.
40?
I want to say 40.
Wow.
I'll have to go home and count. She's got one of each off to the right, or left rather.
I like Connie's design. I think it fits her. It's like fitting.
Connie's kind of got her own style.
Yeah. Is this to win their side of the bracket?
This is A bracket?
Yes.
Yeah, so the winner of this one goes to the queen seat match. Over on the other side of that bracket, we got Jenna Phi and Cheyenne Bubenheim. They're going to start up on court 4.
Okay.
Over in the juniors division, Braden Wilson up 12-7 over Anthony Eastridge.
Braden's good. Braden's super good.
I made a bold prediction saying he's going to be pro by the end of the season.
He's working hard at it. Him and his family, like, they're going.
Yeah.
They're so nice. I love that family. They're so nice.
Yeah. Shout out to his mom, new K9 subscriber. I know she struggled trying to figure out how to do it, so I'm glad she was able to get in there. But yeah, we're having fun. We're trucking right along. I think that this is going to be ridiculous tomorrow for the doubles finals. Who are you throwing with in doubles?
Peyton Haynes.
Okay. So, yeah, you're supposed to with Alec.
I was with Alec. And
then he didn't want to throw with you, he said. So, like, we're going to have 800 and some people packed. We got it open behind me.
And
we got a pretty good spot over there with bleachers and then a pretty open area. So I think we're going to be pushing probably 100, 200 people here for the championship tomorrow.
Least. There's going to be people standing on their Zuka.
Yeah, not to mention all the blind draws going on.
Yeah. But it's going to be hard to find parking, too. I remember last year we had to, like, park like a mile away and walk over here. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's one thing. It's like I don't want to come in early, but at the same time, I don't want to have to deal with all that.
Yeah.
The needle has not moved in a while. Still 8-8. These ladies have washed, was that 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds in a row, it looks like. Lexi's got one off the side now, though, so here's the opportunity for Connie to move the needle a little bit. I do believe that there's going to be a special match tomorrow.
Special? What do you mean?
Very, very special match tomorrow between Lexi and Emily and their fathers. We're going to do an exhibition match. We're going to commentate it, so it should be pretty fun. If you want to commentate with me, I'll be here.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
Like during rounders?
I think it'd be before rounders.
Before rounders.
Yeah. But whenever Nick Thompson put their dads on the list to watch, and is Scott Downer? Is that his name?
William.
William Downer?
Yeah.
Okay, William and Mike. So yeah, William and Mike were getting a huge kick out of it, and then Emily and Lexi both messaged me. They're like, "There's no way you guys put them on the list of players." So everybody's getting a good kick out of it. They're just kind of fun. Uh-oh. Whoopsie. Front of the board. Chance for one for Lexi. Takes an extra second. Fires bag number 3 down the middle.
Could sneak it in.
She can do the same thing for 4. She gets a 3 out of it. Too far to the right.
Did she step out?
Did she? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh, what up, Corey? Appreciate you, brother. Corey's a beast.
Still going. That's no. They played twice already.
Good blocker there from Lexi on bag 1.
Connie could get that back. She's got to shoot it. I don't think she can get it on a push. Maybe.
I don't think there's enough there for the collect on a push. She's going to have to go up top for it. It's almost like Lexi's kind of begging her to go up top.
Yeah.
See if Lexi wants to roll.
Yeah, I would roll. Try and leave it there.
It's not terrible. And it's going to get 1 for her. Would you say Lexi has the best roll in the female division?
I wouldn't say the best, but I feel like she does have a pretty good roll.
Who's the best?
I don't even know.
You don't think you have the best roll in the females division?
I think I have a pretty good roll, but only when I'm on my rolls. If I'm not,
I think you're being humble. I think you're the best roll in the female division.
Thank you.
I was waiting for you to say it, though.
It's definitely, there's a bunch of women that can roll. Like, it surprises me. Like, they just slide in, and then out of nowhere, they just hit a roll, and I'm like, whoa.
Chad, what do you guys think? Who has the best roll in the female division, Chad?
They're not going to say me.
Listen. Throw your mom's name out there.
Oh, yeah. I can't even
Collect
think of
from Connie.
women who roll. Lexi, Emily rolls, right? Yeah, she rolls.
Pat says no shot. M down her roll is fuego. We got lots of Bellas coming in. Lori Duel for sure. Okay, I'll see you.
I've never seen her roll. She can roll?
No.
Oh.
That's Ian. You don't want to believe anything Ian says on the chat. You go crazy. Kayla Calaby checking in, says Bella. Lots of Bellas.
Anyone but Bella. Thank y'all.
Lexi now 2 bags off to the left. She's getting a little case of the lefties here. Can't forget about the roll queen. And she don't roll no more. She's the forgotten roller. Oh, there you go, Lexi. Big airmail, unable to get it to go, though. That will make it 18-10. I mean, even when Miranda rolled, I still think I think Bella had a better roll.
We had a battle for sure. But
I think she just rolled more than you. I don't know if she was more accurate than you, though, as rolling.
She went for it more, definitely. I've definitely gotten away from it more now because I feel like it didn't favor me as much because I would always go for it. Like, I depended on it so much. So, like, the airmail didn't even think about it. Like, pushing through didn't even think about it. Like, I always thought about rolling.
Oh, my gosh. Whoopsie. You're in front of the board. You cannot afford to miss like that whenever she has got one on 18.
She's got to
and one off the side, but not take herself. We'll see if that works. And she is going to miss too far to the right. Lexi just got a little case to the left. He's there near the end of the match. And it looks like she is indeed talking about it, the same thing. So Lexi was mentioning it earlier. And it looks like Connie said the same thing, that just right over that bar, that backdrop, you can see the sun as it's creeping through that window. So we'll see if that plays a factor the rest of this weekend. But in the meantime, guys, we're going to take a commercial break.
Bye.
When we come back, I believe we'll stick on the winner's side, and I'll update you on what's going on with the rest of the winners. See you in a few.
ACL Pros and Joes 2, coming to Fort Worth, Texas, May 12th and 13th. Register now at app.iplayacl.com.
All right, yeah, welcome back here to court number 1 in Tiverton, Rhode Island. Just got done working overtime, had to put in some extra work, raising some curtains because Lexi's 9-foot tall frame could see the sun coming through the windows.
Yeah.
It's all good though.
Hey, I wasn't the only one that said it, so yeah.
No, I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. We want it to be even playing field. That's something that we didn't even take into consideration. I mean, there's so many windows around this building. If it's a problem
really
today, it's going to be a problem the next 2 days anyway, so better take care of it on day 1.
Only if it went higher. But, oh well.
I mean, I think what we might need to do is probably
Just
go up there
put
and
curtains up there,
tape
yeah.
curtains up there or something. We'll see what we can do tomorrow.
I mean, it's not bad if you don't follow your bag in like the air, but
Oh, that's all I do.
same.
All right, so Lexi falls to Connie. You're going to head over to the losers bracket. Let's see, that's bracket A. So Cheyenne Bubenheim will now take on Connie Altice for the A bracket queen seat. Lexi heads over to the losers bracket. She's going to play either Sissy Sowell or Susie McPhee, it looks like. And that match is 5-1 over on court number 2. You can kind of sit right here, commentate, and scope out your competition at the same time.
Wrong bracket, but yeah.
Right there.
Oh.
That's your comp. All right, looks like we are live. A couple rounds in. Score is still 0s, 3-0. First chance getting to take a look at Joanne Martin. Never seen her play before. It's a total. Can't see what the rest of her shirt says.
Total board?
Total boards? Totally boards?
Totally, maybe.
I don't know. You want to know how the awkward knuckles fist bump montage is coming along? It's pretty well. We actually got a new song made.
Hey, I didn't have one. I don't think I've ever really had one on broadcast.
Oh,
Well, I don't make it to
jinxing yourself.
broadcast very often, but.
I can change that. I know a guy.
Oh.
But yeah, it's coming along nicely. We'll get 2 minutes of awkward knuckles montage before probably next month. Might have it unveiled at the first national.
The one with Allison Peters from the first Open, that's a good one too.
Oh
That
yeah,
one and
with
Hunter.
Peyton.
Yeah.
Hunter's the goat of awkward knuckles. All right, so let's go ahead. This is what, A bracket or B bracket? This is B bracket. So in B bracket, I'm gonna go through all the names that are left alive. Over on the other side, Elizabeth Tennyson up 20-8 over Jackie Sayasum. Over on the loser side, we got Shelly Bunch, Tina looks like Crayford, Dana Zakeo, and Samantha Correa.
Shelly can throw. Holy crap.
Can't remember, is she PDC?
Shelly?
Bunch? Shelly Bunch?
I don't know.
I know she's had some deep runs in tournaments before.
I played her at the National.
Well, that means
So
she's probably
she's
PDC.
full?
Well,
No.
I don't imagine she would go there if she wasn't PDC.
She should be full pro then, right?
Well, women's open.
No. I played her in normal singles.
Oh, well then, yeah. Ooh, good roll there. Lands on top of the pile. Slick on slick. Let's see if Joanne wants to do anything with it. She tried to drive through. Bella's got a lane here. Staying sticky side. Right into the pile. Takes all 3 bags down the middle and in. Nice shot there from Bella. And Joanne in a little bit of trouble right now, showing 9 on 2, make it 12 on 2. Can Joanne collect for some damage control? She does. +5 makes it 10-0. Totally bored. Not JJ. What? Oh, her shirt says totally bored. Corey says, what did I win earlier? What do you mean? I don't know what I won earlier. I won the blind draw yesterday at Schoolyard.
The Schoolyard.
Deborah Odom, what up, baby? Joanne used to pitch horseshoes. Her shirt says totally JJ. Oh, that's what you're trying to say. Totally boards. I got you. Horseshoe player. You can pretty much always see all like the horseshoe players. They do like this little like load where they put their bag right in front of their
You know, last night someone
body.
There was a professional skee ball player. Skee ball. Yeah.
Even though that was a thing.
Me either. Bella, I would do that too.
Do what?
Shank.
Happens to the best of us. I'm just getting so annoyed that my blocker game is pretty good right now. Oh no, she tried to just go board to avoid it. Instead lands in front of the board. Whoopsie. But yeah, my blocker game is good. My airmail game is good. I cannot push a bag to save my life. It's so frustrating.
I think it's mental.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a normal shot. It's just a fast shot.
Like if I could,
figure it out.
I don't mind flipping the bag over and going fast stick. I just can't hit a bag. And like if I do have a push shot, then my airmail's gone.
Mine's either roll or airmail.
All right, so Joanne's in good position here. Bella's got 3 bags out of play. Meanwhile, everything from Joanne is down the middle and in, plus that blocker there in front, forcing Bella's hand here.
What up, Rich?
She will hit the roll, but chance to go in here for points.
Who's Harbaugh throwing with again?
Fisher, I believe, right?
Yeah. Get my act together, really, Eric.
All right, looks like Elizabeth Tennyson finishes off Jackie. So Elizabeth will now play the winner of this one.
Me too.
All right, so at first it looked like this was all Bella. Joanne's starting to get back into it now. Over there on court number 2, Sissy Sewell up 8-3.
Someone said Lexi hurt back, question mark. Some dude said
yeah.
huge back, not hurt back. Well, it is hurt back. I prefer broke back.
It's a different movie altogether. Twelve to 6, 9 rounds in. Bella misses bag number 4, and then Joanne gets the drip on the other side. So 2 more points, making it 12 to 8. Can't remember if she was up 12-0 on this one. I think she was. So I played in a swap into a blind draw Monday back in Kansas City. We were playing the team that put us in the loser bracket. We were up 20-0 on them. They came all the way back to 20-19, and then I hit an awesome airmail drag to win the game. But it was like, man, like if we would have lost that being up 20-0, I would have felt really, really bad.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have played this weekend.
Me and Carson, we were up 20-4 in rounders, and then we lost. Even last night, me and Emily were down 20-4 against Hunter and Eddie, and then we came back and won. So it works both ways.
Hunter's on a bit of a tear. I wanted to get him on the broadcast, and then he kind of laid an egg against Landon.
Yeah.
Rough match for him there, but
He's got to get out more. This is his second Open now.
yeah, I was really shocked that he said that last week that was his first Open.
Trying to have him and Eddie and Brody travel with me.
You guys are driving everywhere, or just fly?
We flew here, so it was me and my dad, Brody came, and then Eddie and his parents and Hunter and his parents. There was 9 of us on the plane.
That's cool though when you travel like that. Flying out a day earlier on Wednesday, I was like, nobody ever flies with me. Oh, Bella went up for the airmail. Kind of felt like there was enough there to roll, but she might have deemed it a little bit too high. We're going to get another timeout here from Joanne. I believe this is her second one. Bella taking a page out of Lexi's book right there, walking down the other end, beating herself up. It was so bad. Just calm down, girls. Just relax. Just relax.
When you know what you got in you and you don't perform, it hurts.
This is true. Joanne and Lexi just go board and give up the points.
But to be fair, I'm happy that, oh, that was a wash.
That was a wash? Bella had 2 off?
It must have.
And I agree with Bella, then that was bad.
No, I'm happy with how I've improved in the last month. Since the national,
Alan Castro, what up, bro? Says the ringer, let's go, Joanne. Too far to the right.
What's up, Alan? Are you going to play in the Minnesota Open?
No.
Why?
I don't get to play in these. I can never play. Because the timing works where I have to, like last year we did rounders and then there was a break so I could play. This year we go right into it, so there's no break. I don't get to play at all. And then we start with open this year. As last year I think we started with intermediate and comp. So this year starting with open, there's no time for me unless I drop down to intermediate. But actually no, I think we started off with open and intermediate. There's just no time for me to play anything. I get to play tonight though. Pretty excited.
Let's go.
Alec Ryan, what up, man? Welcome in. Good to see you can make it in the chat, but you can't make it to Rhode Island. Noted. Poor Bella. She was crying for hours. But yeah, I am excited I get to play today. It's only comp blind draw, but hey, baby steps. I'm getting my comp plaque before I move up.
Sir.
I don't care where it comes from. Blind draw, singles, doubles, whatever.
That's a good one.
I think this might be risky to even throw this bag. It's only 16 to 8. He's going to push into the pile. I think that's going to do it. Does she have to throw that one? Yeah, it was 8 on 3. She had to throw it. So she elected to try and drive through. Unfortunately, nothing falls of hers. Bella's going to take that one down. I imagine whenever we come back, we might get ourselves either a juniors bracket king seat match or a women's queen seat match. We'll find out here in just a little bit. See you guys back here in Tiverton, Rhode Island. Be right back. All right, chat. Welcome back in here to court number 1. You see Cheyenne and Connie. They just began. Looks like they're live. I thought they were going to go down and back one more again, but apparently they're ready to throw. So 2-0 start. We're cutting back in here in Tiverton, Rhode Island. It's open number 12. Day 1. We got juniors, women's, and seniors underway. This right here is for the queen seat in bracket A. Over on the loser side of the bracket, we got Lexi Hugeback getting ready to start on court 2 against Sissy Sewell. On the other side, Jenna Phi will take on either Sandy Peacock or, I can't read that name, Susanna Perry, it looks like.
This is the women's singles finals for the past 2 years at Worlds, right?
I believe so.
Yep.
Kind of raised the question last week. Again, talked about it earlier about Connie Altice. She's still a top 8 female in the world. And
Yes.
she threw very, very well last week, so I am going to go ahead and put her in the top 8.
Yes. Who's your top 8?
Oh, man. Females? I mean, I had before season or now?
Now. Well, let's do both.
All right, well, Cheyenne, oh, gosh, I can't remember what I had before. I'd have to go back into my email. But I know I got Sam Finley, number 1. I think Cheyenne, number 2, and Rosie, number 3.
Okay.
So it's pretty much the same thing, just different order. I got Cheyenne, Rosie, Sam. I'm going to forget somebody, though. That's the problem.
You had Cameron.
Cameron would be in there. You would be in there. Connie's in there. Sarah Cassidy's in there. How many am I at now?
Did you say Kaylee Hunter?
Kaylee, I think Kaylee was 4.
That's 7.
Kaylee was either 4 or 5 for me.
That's 7. You're missing one.
Man, I all of a sudden I can't remember females. Cameron. I already said that.
Maybe you had, wait, so Cheyenne, Sam, Rosie, Connie. I'm just naming them. Cameron, Kaylee, me. Am I missing?
I don't think so. I think that's all I said. I don't think I had Lori in there. I think I had Lori at 9.
Did you have Courtney or Miranda? 5 for Cheyenne. 6 to 5.
Chat, there's got to be some. Help me out, chat. Yeti. I think I had Yeti in there.
Oh, okay. So what's your now?
My now would be Cheyenne, Rosie, Sam.
So, okay.
I haven't seen Kaylee for a while.
Since Myrtle Beach shootout, right?
Yeah, I think Virginia Beach, I mean,
Oh.
Virginia
yeah,
Beach, I was right there putting her next to Cheyenne.
good.
She was great there. So, all right, number 3. No, we're at number 4. I was impressed with Sarah. I'll put Sarah at 4, KK 5, Yerby 6. And I got to give it to Lori, I guess. Lori's throwing pretty well right now.
Cameron?
7. I haven't seen Cameron in a while. Like, when's the last time I saw Cameron play?
Just this last weekend, or in Kansas?
Kansas might have been the last time I seen her play.
Or... I'm not sure.
It's really hard because, like, the females don't really seem to travel that much.
Except for, like, the ones, like, the
Like
top 5
national
that you just
stuff.
named.
Yeah, it's like I've seen a lot of Cheyenne this year.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of Connie this year. Sarah doesn't travel nearly as much. And you see more Sarah. I was very impressed with Yeti about a month ago. Now she's kind of doing different blips. Like she's hot and she has like a bad game, and like that bad game is like terrible. Like she'll give up big rounds in that game, and it scares me. I can't even tell you if I've seen Whitney Martinez play a game this year. I've seen a lot of Lori
last time I
Martinez.
saw her was
All right, I'll probably put
national.
Cam at 7, Connie at 8. That's probably what I'll do.
Okay. That's good. Mine's probably about the same.
I think Courtney McCoy could be a lot better if she would get back on travel a little bit more. I was trying to talk Jeremy Frazier into moving in with me when I moved back to Alton. I was like, dude, you and Courtney should just move in. That way you guys can have the house and take care of it, and then take care of my dogs, and then we all travel together. It works out. And he's like, I'd be 100% down. But he works about an hour and 40 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
Where's Kaylee and Jamie? No, they're not here. They not here. At least not right now.
I'm playing with Peyton Haynes this weekend, Miss Brandy.
10-7, Connie in the lead.
Courtney is with BG bags.
Missed that push. I'll tell you who I'm really impressed with in BG, Nicole Pratt. Nicole was throwing very well, and I didn't expect that out of her this year.
I'm pretty sure she's still with BG.
Cheyenne in for 2. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
I want to say she's Nicole's partner.
Yeah, they are. I was going to say maybe. I don't know. 10-7 Connie. Or 10-9.
It's kind of sneaky when crowds kind of form around court number 1 right now. It's like...
You don't expect it. You're looking.
It's like I look at my monitor and all of a sudden, boom, I pop out. There's 100 people around me. So 10-9. Cheyenne's got one off to the side just a little bit. She tried to go slick side into that one. Now she's in a little bit of trouble.
Ooh, that's a good bag.
It's a great speed there.
Ooh. That's another good bag by Connie. It creates like more. Ooh, that's gonna go, so I just go with it. Oh, she tried to put it on.
She tried.
Or maybe.
She tried to go with it, I think.
12-9.
Is this camera going in and out of focus, guys, or just me? Because if it is, I'm going to get upset. I spent so much time messing with the focus on these cameras.
For real. I like the setup. I think it's so cool. I think it's way better than the other frames.
Yeah, these trusses are a little bit more of a pain to put together, but I think it's worth it. Having the, like, it's really kind of hard to see, but you can get more of the bag flight at this angle. You can kind of see the logos just coming right at you, like whenever Connie throws this next bag and you see AAR like in the frame the entire time.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean.
And then it's just wide enough to where you can't see the trusses on the screen. I think it's a cleaner image, and then players obviously like it.
Yeah, I don't have, like, especially players with like a, oh, snap. Well, that worked out.
I forgot I even got replays. Oh, I didn't hit that one. I missed it. Is Maddie McBride throwing? I don't see her here today, no. Maddie McBride and Caitlin Hammer Beast, though. I want to see more of them, too.
Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, we are moving right along, though, here in the women's bracket. We got 2 brackets for women's, 1 for juniors and 1 for seniors. In the seniors division, looks like Haseeb Abibon has advanced to the King Seat match. He's going to take on either Ken McConnell or Frank Modlin. Frank Modlin's up 2-0 there.
The back. Connie can push it off for 1. Gets 1, ties it up 13-13.
This is a good match here. We're 12 rounds in. Juniors matchup is now set. Anthony Eastridge and Landon Bass will start on court 69.
Is that for King Seat?
That's for the King Seat.
Who
We're down
beat
to the
Braden?
final 6. It was Anthony.
Oh.
Braden is currently down 15-13 to Tanner Emmons.
Ooh. Ooh, Cheyenne goes off the back. Connie tries to collect, misses it a little bit to the left. Cheyenne's missing a lot to the right.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the board conditions are kind of getting to her a little bit.
Maybe.
Last time we saw her dominate with these game changers in her hand was Topeka, Kansas, and those boards were a lot faster.
Lightning fast.
Rumor has it boards here are a lot stickier. Ferreira said boards are fast out here. I said, I don't see that happening.
Good collect, only give up 3. That was a good collect. 16-13, Connie.
Trey Hunt, what's up, brother? Welcome in. Looks like Navarro dip will advance, finishing off Cameron D'Ambrosio. So, Navarro will play either Tanner or Braden, as they're down towards that final 5 players and juniors.
That bag of Cheyenne's usually would have fell, but they're stopping. See? That would not have fell usually. I mean, that would have fell. Give up 2 more.
Cheyenne's not happy with that bag right there, but she threw that bag very high.
Yeah.
And didn't have anything on it. So that miss right there is on Cheyenne. I believe she threw that one sticky side too. 18-13. Jinx.
Round 14. Connie's shooting right now. Ooh, Connie misses to the left. Cheyenne could get 2 if she finishes up. And she does. Score's going to be 18-15. Connie in the lead. Cheyenne with first bag.
Connie on a mission right now, 18-15.
No, I'm not out, Trey. There's 2 brackets, and I play Elizabeth Tennyson for the queen seed of my bracket. The bag and bash, yes, I will be there. I'm playing with Ryan Smith. Oh,
Ryan's
you have it on Elizabeth?
Well, not yet, Bella. I gotta wait for the transition.
Oh, my
Jeez,
bad.
You're gonna just spoil
I
things.
spoiled it. I'm gonna try, Trey. It's not gonna be easy.
Different styles of play will be at hand next matchup. 18-15 here. Let's go ahead and take a peek over on court number 2, see how Lexi's doing.
Ooh. I would step out. Oh, wait. Never
Looks
mind.
like
Wrong
Sissy
angle.
is in the lead 10-5 over Lexi.
Cheyenne, you think she's going to roll it or shoot it? Oh, she rolled it. Wow. Connie pushed.
Did it go in? Did I
Yeah,
miss it?
she made the roll. Oh, honestly, I would just try and bunch it. Try and get a 6-6 wash. Oh, wow. 18-15. Still.
Let's take a look at this. Best roll bag in the game.
That was kind of, it
Not
kind of looked
bad.
like it hit the bag and then rolled it. Because it didn't
Well,
look
yeah,
as much
it's how I
down tilted. It didn't look as much.
No, you would have been proud of me, actually.
side-
I did a butterfly
Back
grip
tilted.
with Tony Smith and almost got a roll. I got the roll.
Almost.
I got the roll reaction out of it, but it just stayed on the pile. It
Oh,
didn't
it
finish
didn't
going
fully
over. But like
commit.
that was
It
my
didn't commit.
first official roll.
Oh, off to the side. 2 more for Connie if she can finish up. Maybe. Could be more. Nope. Could only be 2. Yep. 20-15. Connie.
And shaking her head. Connie, meanwhile, just continuing to truck right along. So, I mean, you like to travel to pretty much any tournament. Like, any tournament that's available, if your schedule's free, you want to go to it. Connie has been traveling quite a bit going to these tournaments.
Yeah.
And I feel like she's at the point now where she's starting to heat up at the right time. Like, do you try and ride these hot waves, or did you even think about that? Do you just want to go to every tournament anyway? Like, if you're not feeling it, do you still go? Or
So usually tournaments for me, like I go sometimes like last minute. Well, not last minute, but I know I'm gonna go. I just decide whether I want to like a month before, you know?
oh,
So-
it's moving.
Is it moving? No, it's stayed up.
Stop now.
Oh, I thought I saw it move. No, okay.
That's like the dots. They play with your
it
eyes.
looks- yeah,
But if that would have gone in, that would have been it.
that would have been good. That would have been a terrible way of how the game ended. I would have hated for that to end that way. But no, I feel like I kind of figure it out because I throw every day. Me and Gavin practice a lot every day. So I feel like if I'm struggling, I just kind of keep throwing until I figure it out. Or I'll take like a day break because we don't throw while we're driving to the places. So
Oh, yeah, that'd be hard to
that's
get your
gonna be
backs
a
back.
so it's gonna be it's a break driving to places. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh, great job cutting around that from Cheyenne to keep the game alive.
What round is this? 19?
Connie wants revenge from the last 2 World Championships. Shy beat her in. She's throwing a fire. You ain't lying. PPR so far this match, Connie with a 10.05, Cheyenne with a 9.79 as we're 19 rounds in. Round number 20 starts with Connie firing her first bag down the middle. Cheyenne answers.
That was very low on the board. That hit very low. Oh, that's not going to come back. She's had a bunch of bags like that. Oh, actually, it might come back. If she doesn't try too hard at it. Yep, like it's going. Oh, it stopped, though.
It's moving. It's going. It's falling.
Oh, that's game.
It was still moving when Cheyenne threw that bag. I'm wondering if she saw it fall a little bit more that last second. Connie's got the reaction on her face like she just won the Super Bowl. Kind of. Kind of. You do have the queen seat in your bracket, but you're not done yet. You still got to finish it off. Cheyenne will head to the loser side and try and get back. We'll take another commercial break. When we come back here, more action here in Tiverton, Rhode Island. See you in a few. All right, chat. What up? Welcome back here to Tiverton, Rhode Island. K9 in the booth getting joined by Tornado.
What's up, folks?
The SIVA man himself will join me for this one.
Yes, sir.
One in the Northeast. It's only fitting to get you on the mic. This should be a pretty good one.
This is going to be a great one.
Elizabeth Tennyson, Isabella Sopranin. Elizabeth is throwing the cornhole scenario. I believe cat threes. Bella will be throwing the Wizards. They're going down and back one more time, so I'll update you guys on some scores. Real quick, in the juniors division, Landon Bass takes the lead. He's up 16-6 now over Anthony Eastridge. Over in the losers side, Tanner finishes off Braden Ellis, your number 1 seed. Now Tanner Emmons is up 10-6 over Navarro Dip. We're going to do our best to try and get you all these championship matches here on the broadcast court. Up next, after this one, we will have Frank Modlin and Haseeb Bibon for your seniors king seat match.
Right now, we're bringing you to a winners finals, and this is bracket B, right?
This is bracket B.
Yep, so this is queen seat match. Whoever wins this will be sitting in the queen seat, and we'll have to wait for somebody to come through the losers bracket. Loser of this match is going to have to win one to get back to the winner. What's the line on this one, Wally? Who do you like?
Well, Bella comes in as the number 1 seed. Elizabeth comes in as the number 2 seed. I think I'm going to go ahead and put the line at Bella minus 4.5. You taking that?
Ooh, that's a good call. You know what? Honestly, I'm not really a bet man. So really, I don't bet with like stat lines and points and all that differential, but I'm going to say that Bella's probably the favored player, but that doesn't mean that Elizabeth can't pull this off. I think we just seen, I don't want to say an upset, but Connie Altice takes down Cheyenne Renner. You have to say that Cheyenne was probably the favorite. Yeah, excuse me. Oh my God, this kid is going to kill me. Her husband is going to kill me. I can't stop saying Renner. I keep meaning to say Bubenheim.
Yeah, Connie is on a mission. She has to be double-dipped now over in the A bracket. Again, no blind draw coverage tonight, guys. We got the Miami Shootout Finals and the Super Hole. So make sure you guys tune into ESPN 3, I believe, to watch that.
Bella going to take 2 in the first frame. That was a 12-on-10 round right there. Bella's up 2-0 after one round. Yeah, let's talk about the shootout tonight. Obviously, the major attraction around here that's got everybody's interest is the Jimmy Humans Tony Smith match. You got who do you like in that one?
I picked Tony to take this one down. I heard the sticky board conditions, I think, play in his favor.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm going to say that, I'm split. I can't really pick one over the other, but I'm going to say that because Jimmy won last year, I'd like to see Tony have a chance at it this year.
I think
that's not to say that I'm rooting for either or.
The reason I'm not picking Jimmy is because I got this one image of Jimmy in my head that I can't get it rid of, and it's whenever Jimmy misses a bag and he leaves his hand out there and just kind of like shakes his head just a little bit. You know what I'm saying, when he misses? Like, that's burned in my head.
Good bag right there by Elizabeth to wash out that round at 12.
But I got a chance to throw quite a bit with Tony last week in South Dakota, and Tony's airmail is on point. So let's see if he wants to use that a lot.
I know every time I get in here, I hoot and holler about Tony and all this, but I've been watching Tony for over 5 years, and nothing that kid does surprises me. Although I will say, did you see what happened to him on Wednesday night?
No.
You didn't see it on Facebook? Oh, man. So, obviously, we run our group on Wednesday night, right? Wu-Hole, Cornhole. And Tony's been coming to visit us for over 5 years, right? And the kid has cleaned out our airmail pot, I don't even know how many times, at least a dozen times. He comes down and he's won quite a bit in the past, right? I'm not going to get figure amounts out there and all this. I'm not going to talk about how much he's ever won. I don't even remember. I just know that he's done it a bunch of times, right? So our airmail pot escalated. So last week he came down and threw some money in, quite a bit.
Got his ticket drawn.
Yeah, and then so he didn't get picked last week. Yours truly got picked, so I ended up hitting one bag, which is the most that anybody has ever won in our group.
Nice.
So he decided he's going to come back. So I hit 1 of 4. Right now, Tony was the one who suggested to us that we get the tube, which has become very popular among the cornhole groups, right? Mm-hmm. And what it does is it makes it really harder for everybody to shoot and hit an airmail because the tube is a lot more challenging. So Tony didn't get picked last week. He comes back this week. He decided that he's going to donate to the cause. And he did enough to the point where he won the raffle and he had a chance to shoot 4 airmails. So we put the video out on Facebook. We didn't put it on the Wu-Hole Cornhole page, but it's been all over social media, personal pages and stuff. Tony ended up going 0 for 4. And as soon, he pulled the 0 for. The third bag rimmed around the hole and shot out like a cannon. And Tony walked away empty-handed after donating a substantial amount over the past 2 weeks.
Nice.
But it was pretty funny, yeah. And I do this thing in our club that if you miss all 4 airmails, we're going to shame you, like the thing from the Game of Thrones. Shame, shame, shame. Right. And Tony is not above it. So I had asked. I actually, before we picked the winner, I said to the group on the speaker. I said, I'm like, I was thinking about it today, and I'm like, I don't think Tony Smith has ever been shamed here at Wu-Hole. And then I asked Tony, I'm like, Tony, have you ever been shamed? And he shook his head, no. And I'm like, okay, well, that's, if he gets picked tonight, let's see what happens. So 0 for 1, 0 for 2, and his third bag rimmed out, and then he missed his 4th bag, and I got everybody in the entire group yelling, shame, shame. Pretty funny. I feel bad for the kid. I'm sure he's going to come back next week.
He'll be all right.
Yeah.
Something tells him he'll be all right.
Yeah, he's coming back next week. He's going to try to hit that thing again. He is not giving up. I mean, the pot's a little bit high right now. So
Elizabeth misses her push. Bella's got 1 off the back, so Bella's going to finish around with a 5.
Good bag right there by Liz.
Goes up top. She's from, Maryland, right?
I want to say the Maryland area, yes.
Alexis says, come on, Elizabeth, you got this.
Oh, Bella's going to get 1 out of that round.
So Elizabeth must have had 1 off the back, too.
Yeah, I can see the board between the monitors. I'm good.
Quick updates on scores. We got Jackie Sayasone up 16-4 over Samantha Correa. Shelly Bunch, 19. Joanne Martin, 20. Great match going on court number 23.
Yeah, lots of locals in there. I'm very familiar with all of the players, national and the local players. So,
yeah, I remember last time we were here, man, I was feeling very under the weather. You bailed me out. So,
anytime, my man. Anytime you let me jump in, I appreciate
it. What do you think about the setup this time, though? You like it? You like us being out here compared to over there?
When you say over there, what are you referring to?
Like back where we were at last year?
Oh, well, it don't matter to me. I mean, I was actually surprised there's only one broadcast court given how many teams are out here. So, I mean, I think the crowd is going to be really packed once you get once you get through. What a bag by Liz right there. I think she's going to take 2 that time. Airmailed over Bella's bag. It was sitting in a hole.
There wasn't much room there.
No, it was not.
She hits it clean. Good shot there from Elizabeth.
Definitely a hard-earned bag right there.
No facial expression out of her. She's serious.
Yep.
That's Sam Ship checking in. Says, what's up to Tornado?
What's up, Sam? Who do you think is going to bust up who in this one? Do you think it's going to be Elizabeth? Is she going to bust up Bella? Or do you think Bella is going to bust up Elizabeth? Let me know what you think, Sam.
Over in the seniors bracket, kind of funny because Wayne Irby, he's not afraid to talk some smack to Chucky Love, and they are playing against each other right now. Chucky Love is up 13-4.
Do we need to get somebody over there and monitor that one?
I'm surprised that they're over there wrangling them in.
Oh, goodness.
Sticky side push, doesn't get anything to go.
Oh, Bella gets snake bitten on that one. It's 2 more for Liz. Bella had a chance to take 2, but her bag's jammed up on her and sat and hold. 5-4 here. Bella with the lead, Liz with first bag. Heading back the other way. Wally, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Celtics Sixers tonight. Who do you like?
Man, basketball.
Yeah.
I think Allen Iverson's been doing really, really well lately, so I'm going to go with the Sixers.
Wait a minute, Wally. You realize where you are, right? You are in Celtic country. You don't care?
How's Kevin Garnett doing?
Tatum had a miserable fourth quarter the other night, but the team managed to pull it out.
I am not a basketball guy at all.
I'm not going to pretend to be the biggest basketball guy either. I'm just going to tell you that, we kind of jumped on the Bruins and Celtics locally because both teams had such an exceptional season. No, it's a little more than
8.
No, Final 4 per conference, so there's 8 teams left overall. Celtics, 76ers, and it's the Knicks in Miami. So I wasn't aware. It's 7-4 Bella right now, right? So I wasn't aware that NBA playoffs work like this, right? But do you realize they just make a bracket and they play it out and they don't reseed after each round? So let me break that down, right? So
Yeah,
Miami comes in as the 8th seed and they beat Milwaukee in the first round, okay? And the Celtics are the 2 seed and they won their first round, right? So wouldn't you want the highest remaining seed to play the lowest remaining seed? Because here's the alternative, right? So now you've got the 76ers, who are the 3 seed. They won their round. And then I forget who's left. Give me a second.
I understand what you're saying. I'm pretty sure sports didn't do this for a while, and then we did go to the reseeding thing.
Yep.
And if I'm not mistaken, we don't reseed either for the shootouts.
Right. Well, the shootout, this is a little bit different because it's an individual format. But you go team games, you know what I mean? Where these series, I realize they're best of 7, so it's not really single elimination, even though it's a single elimination round. But
yeah.
You're still playing a best of 7.
Personally, I don't mind the not reseeding.
I think it's ridiculous. I think that the highest seed should play the lowest seed. I think that Boston should be playing Miami right now, and New York should be playing Philadelphia. Instead, you have the 2 playing the 3 and the 5 playing the 8.
I'm fine with it. You got to beat the best anyway.
Right.
I don't want to give you a cherry pick route to the finals just because of what you did in the regular season.
Well, the whole point of qualifying the regular season is to seed yourself in the playoffs.
Yeah,
right?
but in basketball,
so
everybody gets in, though, right? And there are 97 teams that get in?
No, there's only the top 8. Top 8 in each conference. Right. But, again, qualifying for seeding, right? Qualifying for seeding in the playoffs. If you are the 1 seed, you deserve to earn the easiest path to the finals. it's gonna get difficult once you get in the second and third round, anyways. But I still think they should reseed. I think it's madness.
Yeah. Again, not a big basketball person.
Hockey does the same thing. I was actually surprised.
That's the thing, too, with hockey. They expanded the playoffs, too, for hockey. Check out this airmail. Wasn't much there, but she is able to get just enough of it for it to fall back into the hole.
Good collect bag right
13-4,
there.
though. Bella gets 3 out of it. All right, so it looks like the juniors bracket losers final is underway. Anthony Eastridge is up 2-0 over Tanner Emmons. Winner of that one plays Landon Bass. Again, next match up here on the broadcast court will be Frank Modlin against Haseeb.
So folks want us to get back to the cornhole talk. We should probably do that.
Nah. We'll mix it in a little bit here and there.
Try to keep the conversation going. Try to keep it interesting as the match is unfolding. Right now, Bella out in front by 9. Wally's line looking good. He predicted 4.5.
Elizabeth kind of bullied herself out off of the hole there. And meanwhile, Bella uses it as a bumper to go in. And she will get one out of it, 13-5. See if Elizabeth can get something going here.
So let's talk about the shootout tonight. What are the other matches? I know Lori Dool is playing.
Lori Dool will play Rosie Streaker.
Yes.
I feel like Rosie's just been way too hot to not go with Rosie.
Yep, and then what's the doubles?
Lori getting to that spot, though, taking down Getty. She was down the middle and in quite a bit. I think that's what you're going to get out of Rosie Streaker and Lori Dool. It's a race. As far as who's a higher percentage person putting bags in the hole, I'm going with Rosie in that one.
Yep.
The other one is Jeremy Fraser and Noah Almanza taking on Matt Guy and Brett Guy. I feel like the stickier board conditions are probably going to help Matt, Noah, and Jeremy. So as a team, I am going to go with Jeremy Fraser and Noah Almanza in that.
Really, I'm gonna go with Matt and Brett. I think it's going to be Matt and Brett.
So Bella down and in for 2 more points. Jimmy Humans in the chat. What up, bro? We were just talking about you.
Yes, we were.
Nothing good.
Good luck tonight, Jimmy.
Mrs. Hosh.
We will see you here tomorrow. The question I've been trying to get answered all week is I just want to know if Tony's on the same plane. Is he coming back with you?
They're holding hands, I think, sitting next to each other. I think they actually had to share.
Oh, Jimmy says he didn't hear our men's singles pick. I'm abstaining from that one.
I picked Tony. Bella picked Tony also.
Although I'm going to say, if Jimmy's still listening, I'm on record as saying that because Jimmy won last year, I'd like to see Tony have a chance at it this year. So.
Yeah, stop being so selfish, Jimmy. Oh, she misses her.
But to be
collect
honest,
too
I'd
far
really want to see
the
both
right.
of them in the top 8. So whoever loses this time around, I hope they come back around and circle back in and get back in it.
Elizabeth now pinned against the wall, 19-5. Bella's got her right where she wants her.
That 4.5 is sounding good right now.
Well, I'm in good position right now. We'll see. Picks the favorites. I ain't checked the lines yet. What are the odds for Jimmy and Tony? Do you know?
I have no idea.
I always pick the favorites. That's why I picked Noel Mons and Jeremy Fraser to make it. That's why I picked back. Come on, get out of here, Jimmy. Banned. Somebody ban him from the chat. He's out of order. I think the biggest competition I want to see right now is Jimmy Humans and Tony Smith against the airlines. Like, will they make it? That's the only thing I want to know.
Jimmy, is Tony going with you? Is he on the same flight?
Bella heated up at the right time. Bella with, I believe, her third 12-pack in a row. She's going to finish this one off. So congratulations, Bella, taking down this at least queen's seat match for now. I believe we're going to switch over to the seniors bracket here in just a second. Tornado. We'll take a quick commercial break. Be right back here on court number 1 in Tiverton, Rhode Island.
ACL Pros and Joes 2 coming to Fort Worth, Texas, May 12th and 13th. Register now at app.iplayacl.com.
All right, Chad, welcome back here to court number 1, Tiverton, Rhode Island, Open number 12. Tornado, we're setting records this weekend.
Tell me about it. What records are we setting?
Hopefully the sit-and-go record and hopefully the attendance record. I believe we're already at, 850 plus last I saw?
Yeah, I seen Joe Harsh post something about it on the Northeast Conference page about being around 420, 430 teams, so I don't know exactly where they are. I know I had some friends reach out to me today. They want to know if they could still get in, and went up to the desk and found out what it was they needed to do. So they got taken care of, and that's just more teams in the pot or in the pool. But yeah, I mean, a very exciting time for us up here in the Northeast Conference to have the largest attending Open of the season. I think we had it last year. I think last year we were around 310 teams, and this year they added about 150 teams into that. So somewhere around 420, 430, 440, somewhere up there. There's 114 boards set up on the floor over here, and they literally have the entire building to themselves.
There he is.
Yes, sir. He's a little bit late, but he is here. Watch, tell the folks out there what we have in front of us.
AAR matchup, it looks like.
That's true.
So seniors bracket, king seat on the line. Winner of this one will have to be double dipped. There is only one bracket. So in the seniors division, we got Frank Modlin coming out, I believe, as the number 1 seed on the left-hand side of the bracket. And then Haseeb out of the right-hand side of the bracket, I believe was the, can't see what that number says. What does it say right there? 11 seed, it looks like. So Haseeb is the 11 seed. Over on the loser side of the bracket, though, we got Spence Oliver, Andy Phillips, and Chucky Love.
All right, not sure what they're looking at, but Frank's bringing up something on his phone.
Yeah, he's showing pictures of his dog, I think, or something like that. We'll get to cornhole eventually.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, what are we going to have? We're going to have AAR bags against AAR, so we got red against white.
Yeah, I believe these look like game times, and I can't tell on the other side.
Yep.
I think you're all the same, though.
All right, players are going down and back, so while they do that.
Haseeb is not a pro this year, no.
He's not?
I don't believe so. I don't think he signed this year.
Interesting. Interesting.
Definitely
I did not know
pro
that.
caliber.
Oh, yeah.
See that collect right there? It shows it. We'll go back to Westwego, Louisiana. Phenomenal matchup between Jimmy McGuffin and Haseeb. Haseeb had Jimmy McGuffin pretty much on the ropes, and then Jimmy just snapped and decided, I'm going to throw all airmails all the time, and just battled all the way back in. Haseeb missed 1 or 2 bags, and that was just enough for Jimmy to get going. So,
You know, Wally, when I started on this game, I got to tell you, there were folks around our general area who were all airmail players, and every bag in every round, no matter the situation, it was all airmail. And I'm telling you, I think as the game has grown, those players who were doing that kind of evaporated and realized that they had to slide. And you don't find too many airmail only players anymore, but it used to be a thing once upon a time. But Jimmy certainly fits in that category where he could probably win games, a lot of games, playing airmail only.
what are the thoughts on the new game changers? I haven't felt them. I like the idea. I'd have to see them in action to see if they even make that big of a difference between regular game changers. I mean, I imagine they would.
Frank. Yeah, he doesn't realize there's a bag under the board. He's wondering like what Haseeb did with it. It's under the board. Under the board by your foot. All right, set the line on this one, Wally. What is it?
All right, so I'm actually going to go with the underdog. I'm taking Haseeb minus 2.5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was going to say Frank probably.
Somebody said Frank Zuka is at the airport. Is that true?
I don't know.
Doesn't make sense as to why he's not throwing game changers.
Yeah, I was just thought of that too.
Kind of figured he'd borrow Cheyenne's though, but I guess Cheyenne is using her still, so. Never know. All right, looks like the juniors bracket championship match will be set. Tanner Emmons, 21-2 over Anthony Eastern, so it'll be Tanner and Landon for your juniors bracket championship match. And we'll see if we'll get that next on the broadcast court or where we decide to go. Okay, it looks like we will get the juniors championship match up next.
No score after one frame. Double 4-bagger.
Women's bracket, Connie Altai sitting in the queen seat. Cheyenne Bubenheim in the losers bracket final, waiting for either Sissy Sewell or Jenna Fye. Currently, Jenna is up 3-0 over there. Then in the B bracket, Isabella Soprennant sitting in the queen seat. Elizabeth Tennyson over to the losers bracket. She will take on either Shelly Bunch or Jackie Sayestone. Shelly Bunch up 4-3 right now. Here we go. Jimmy Humans. Oh, man, I thought I banned you from the chat. It said, Wally taking underdogs after I call him out. All right, so 2-0 start for Haseeb. Back off to the side. Had Frank on the Baggin' and Braggin' show a couple weeks ago. Talked to him about that little step through that he does there, and I told him that's something I've been doing a lot since Spencer McKenzie. And then went to the schoolyard yesterday.
Yes, you did. We appreciated having you there.
Full-blown committed to the Frank Madeline step, and it just was garbage. So I decided to play the rest of the day plant-footed, and I was doing pretty well.
All right, I want to ask you this question
since you brought it up. Ended up winning it, so now I don't know what to do anymore.
Now I'm going to ask you this question since you brought it up. What did you think of the facility?
That was good. I like the schoolyard, man. Schoolyard, sorry. No R.
All good.
But yeah, I like it, man. It's pretty cool. We have a place called the Rec Hall back home. Very similar. You can play Connect 4. You guys had the operation table, which is really cool.
Yep.
I like how you guys have, different areas, like you play ping pong and basketball and stuff like that and chill, and the indoor soccer.
I mean, there's more going on there than you can even keep track of. I mean, just on the infield alone, I mean, yeah, it's a wiffle ball field, right? So I mean, you get the mini Fenway out in left field. They play volleyball, they play dodgeball there, they play kickball. We run the cornhole courts there. There's plenty to do, and that's just on the infield alone. I mean, you mentioned operation. There's a checkerboard, there's a chessboard. You can channel your inner child. You can play Connect 4. You get the ring game. The game that I'm dying to play, I want to play it one of these nights, and I think it would be a lot more fun if I had a couple of beverages in me. But the human foosball, did you see that? The court with the human foosball. You get 6-on-6, and it's actually built like out of a wooden frame, and you have to hold on to I don't even know what you call them.
Like pool noodles or whatever. Basically.
Yeah, right. The pool noodles as you go back and forth, and you can kick the ball. I've seen people play it. It gets a little. It sounds when they kick the ball off.
It's a tight space, man.
Yeah.
I think the cool thing though is that there's another bar in St. Louis that we went to for a work meeting, and you had all the board games that you can just break out and play at any given moment. If you don't really feel like being that physical, you want to sit at a table and just kind of hang out, you can do the board games, and there's plenty of board games there too. So yeah, pretty impressed, man. I liked it.
I mean, that's not even half the stuff either. I mean, they get shuffleboard, and pickleball court. I mean, they're constantly running pickleball in there every night in the week. There's a lot to do in that building. Fantastic facility.
6-6 here in this one.
We filled up that place with 24 boards last night. I got to tell you, I think the event went really well. It went very, very smooth. It was just the perfect amount of people for the perfect amount of boards. As soon as everybody got there, you just played all the way through with until you were eliminated. We kept everybody playing. We ran sit and goes.
I was telling Sean, I was like, I really liked it yesterday. I don't want to dodge competition. I would love to play against Trzynski and some of those guys, but for my skill level and where I'm at, the blind draw was perfect for me.
Yep.
And I like that you gave different options for different types of people.
Right. Well, we were trying to accommodate everybody with our triple threat event. We wanted to bring your own partner, and we wanted that to kind of suit the pros and the pro teams and the people who are chasing the high end competition. But we also wanted to give some other folks, maybe if you couldn't get a partner or you didn't want to take on all that, we'd give you a blind draw bracket to play. And then, if you couldn't make it to the facility in time, then, we were going to run sit and goes, and those are just small, short brackets, 3 games, single elimination. And we just ran them. I think we ran 7 or 8 of them last night. So Lady T did a fantastic job with the event, running the event. There were no hiccups, no problems. Everybody played. Everybody had a good time. Nobody complained about anything. I got countless compliments about the facility. I mean, we love it there.
Back-to-back missed airmails. Who's going to strike first? Frank up top again. Lands short, then goes off the back. Haseeb misses the push.
There's no way Frank is airmailing without pulling at least one of Haseeb's bags in.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Just go board. And even that knocks a bag in.
I don't even know what the score of that round was. I didn't some bags off the back there.
I want to say 7-4. I'm not sure. Quick update on some scores. We got Shelly Bunch up 18-3 right now over Jackie Sayasum. Winner of that one gets Elizabeth Tennyson. And then in the other bracket, we got Jenna Fye 7-2 right now over Sissy Sewell on court number 2.
Haseeb with the 12-6 lead right now. Did you set a line on this, or did you just? Oh, you said
it was like 2.5. I think Haseeb. My picks have been on fire lately, man. I'm gonna try and keep it going this weekend. I forgot to do picks in the. I would have lost my juniors pick. I would have picked Braden Wilson. Women's, I was leaning towards Connie, but I didn't realize there was 2 brackets, and then it threw me off.
For juniors, I would have put my money on Landon Bass.
Yeah.
I think that's a good pick right there, but I didn't really see the juniors brackets. I didn't see who else was in it, but I know that young man can throw some bags.
Yeah, he's in the king seat. We'll see him next. Saw him a couple times already.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
really?
So Tanner Emmons will be up next.
Very familiar with Landon. I'm not as familiar with the other young man, but we're going to find out about him.
Nate Voyer, I disagree. I'm not gonna follow that one. I'm gonna be my own man. Says to be nice to Keck this weekend. Nope. I gave him a ride. That's all I got to do.
I don't want to open up a can of worms, but I'm going to tell you, from a distance, we were involved with states, and then we had a regional on Sunday. So I didn't really get all of the information on what happened. But goodness gracious. I feel bad for everybody who's involved.
RESPECT.
Yeah.
Find out what it means to me. It's really kind of hard to tell, but I think Haseeb is kind of just turned that bag over on slick side. I don't know if they're all slick side or not. Not too familiar with the AAR bags just yet.
I'm guessing the reason Haseeb is not a pro this year is because he must have turned it down.
Yeah, I don't think he signed his contract. I don't know what the reason was in the offseason, to my understanding. And I asked this question probably around like Open 3 or 4. So I don't know how long they had to sign their contract. I'm not sure if he was offered a PDC spot and just wanted to be full-blown pro or what the deal was. I don't know.
I mean, I should be able to answer those questions because I know there's time limits. I don't know what the time limits are because as soon as I get my contract, I sign it and send it in like within a day. So I don't wait around. I don't play around with that.
Again, we're winding down the women's, juniors, and seniors brackets. No blind draw coverage today. We'll be back bright and early. We had a little exhibition match tomorrow, Tornado. Not sure if you heard this or not. We got a little fun matchup before rounders action.
I heard about this, but I would like to confirm the rumor on the players in this match.
Got the downers and the huge backs.
That's right.
It's going to be the dads against the daughters, so it should be a pretty fun one.
Oh, what's the line on that? -20 for the girls?
No, I was talking to dads yesterday. They feel pretty confident.
Oh, they got no chance. They got no chance.
They're saying we could beat them.
They got no chance.
We just need to play smart and like they're taking a strategic approach to this. The girls are just laughing.
Yeah, they have no. The girls are going to just smoke them.
So we're going to have some fun on the K9 unit live feeds.
What is this going to be, a best of 3?
No, it'll just one and done right before they go into rounders.
One and done? No, okay. All right, I'm going to set the over-under on that match to be 6 rounds. The girls win it in less than 6 rounds. If it goes more than 6 rounds,
I'll take the over. I'll take the over. I'm going to say 10 rounds. Final score.
It depends, really. I mean, if
final score 21-13. I'm going to get 21-9. 21-9.
I got 21-3. The girls.
Oh man, no love.
No love.
I've never seen.
I'm not even suggesting that the dads are that bad. I'm just suggesting the girls are that good.
Never seen Mr. Downer throw though.
Oh, he's solid. There's no doubt about that. We play against him all the time down in Thompson, Connecticut. He is solid. He'll run 10s and 12s on you for a while. But I just think the girls are that much better. One of our favorites, Maureen, checking in. Maureen, you got the Tornado and Wally here at the same time. I know you post a lot of comments on the Woolhole Cornhole page about working with Wally.
Shelly Bunch finishes off Jackie, so now Shelly will take on Elizabeth on court 23. Andy Phillips finishes off Chucky Love, so Andy on court 45 will now take on Spence.
Frank had a push shot right there. He was trying to push through. Would have guaranteed him 4. Frank can still get the 4. He can aimmail drag here. Oh, knocks one in. He's going to get 1 instead.
Kangaroo 7 on 6. That restaurant upstairs open?
Yes, it was. I mean, I went up there and grabbed some lunch a little while ago. Food's really good. Just it takes a while. So just make sure you have some time and you're not in a rush. Try to get back to anyone.
Eric, yeah, I'll be live for that one. I'm not sure what time we start tomorrow. Rounders 9?
Yes.
So I believe we'll probably go live for that like around 8:30, if I had to guess.
Local to the area, Josh Keck and Joe Hosh have heeded the warnings to everybody to make sure you get here early because the parking lot is going to be over jammed, stacked. I don't know where people are going to park. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what time the building is going to open.
I believe doors open at 8. Misses the push. He's off the back of the board. Bag number 4 from Frank. Going right at it, and he's able to collect. Good shot. Good speed. And Haseeb tried to get the bag on the far side. I believe that's 5.
I think so, yeah.
Unless Frank has one off that I don't see. 15, 14. Wow, that changed real quick. Yeah, we don't get to come out east too much, man, but every time I come up here, it's really cool. You guys got a lot of strong accents and nice people, man. You guys had a lot of people come out, hey, can I take my picture? I'm like, yeah, sure, take a picture with me. I don't care.
Yeah,
it's weird for me, but if you want it.
Cornhole is really, really big up here. I mean, there is an endless amount of groups up here.
Yeah, I can't remember the guy's name. I want to say it was Kerry or something like that. I can't remember his name, but a newer player out of New York. Appreciate him. He helped me out set up the live feeds and the A-frames. The A-frames all look great. For a guy who's never put them together, he did a great job. So appreciate all the help that I got this morning.
After you left the schoolyard last night, did you come down here and stay down here?
After I left the schoolyard, I visited 4 states. It's just on the drive.
That's true. It's true.
But no, I went straight back to the hotel room, got an ice cream bar in the lobby, and just kind of went to sleep, man. I was exhausted.
I know I've mentioned this before. We are located in the very center of Massachusetts. So if let's say Massachusetts was a rectangle, right, minus the hook and the cape, you know what I mean, like the South Shore and all that.
I think Haseeb just talked himself out of it immediately. He didn't want to take a look at it no more. He walks halfway down to see if there's enough room to shoot the airmail, starts walking back, shaking his head. Nope, not doing it.
So anyways, we're located in very central Massachusetts, and we can be in Connecticut in 30 minutes. We can be in Rhode Island in less than an hour. We can be in New Hampshire. We're heading north in an hour. Maine could be about an hour and a half. And Vermont could be about an hour and a half.
Especially whenever I just came from South Dakota, where it took me 6 hours to get out of the state.
Yeah. When I travel to other states and I hear stuff like that, I'm sitting there and I just shake my head. I'm like, it's like an hour to 4 different states. Even New York is an hour and a half if we went straight west across the state. New York State is an hour and a half. From where we are, and obviously different parts of Massachusetts would take a little longer, but like I said, we're very centrally located. In the great city of Worcester, Massachusetts.
Hey, Felix Boy Vargas coming in. What's up, brother? Welcome into the chat. See you here tomorrow, I believe. Maybe tonight. 18-15. Spence Oliver 2-1 over Andy Phillips. Women's matches are just getting underway, so no scores really there. Shelly Bunch 3-2 over Elizabeth Tennyson.
Frank going to take 2 more that time. He's 1 point away.
Wayne Irby off to the side here, trying to pump Haseeb up. To 15. Marlin starting to get on a heater at the right time.
I think Frank blew up your line on this one.
It ain't over
with that
yet.
last round right there.
Yeah,
I think it was about 18. As soon as he got to 18, he was getting more than 18. He was going to blow up your line.
Haseeb's firing with these blockers right now.
He's hoping for a hit and kick out of Frank, and Frank's going to flush it all. And that's going to be the match.
That'll do it. Too far to the left. We got some awkward knuckles to finish with a little bear hug. I mean, this is what you got to love about Frank Milan, though. Frank Milan immediately hits his shot. He's so polite. He hears somebody off the sideline say good shot, and he says, thank you. Gotta love Frank Milan. Haseeb, good run on the winner's side. He's going to head over to the loser's side. We're going to take a quick break, guys. When we come back, we got our first championship match, the Juniors Division Championship on deck. See you in a few. What up, ACL Nation? Welcome back in here to Tiverton, Rhode Island. K9 and Tornado in the booth here. We're getting ready to get our first matchup. You guys are just showing up this weekend and you don't have your ACL merchandise, make sure you stop by the ACL tent. The ladies over there hard at work, as you can tell. We got our first championship matchup set, though. Tornado, let's go ahead and bring on the juniors division. Tanner Emmons and Landon Bass.
Yes, okay. I recognize this kid now, so I'm very familiar with both kids. I played against the kid closest to us last night, Tanner. He paired up with his dad, excuse me, for our triple threat event. So I had a chance to see him shoot, and I'm very familiar with Landon. So I know that Sam Shipp is going to be all over this one. He's going to be hoping that Landon is going to bust up Tanner in this one. I think they're live already. Like,
so they're ready to go. I mean, the juniors usually do that, man. The juniors, like, they don't show up at all, and then all of a sudden they show up and they're like, you want to go live right away?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And there's no time between bags either.
Yeah,
they're like fire.
We need a shot clock official over here. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, we're going to set the shot clock to 3 seconds. We'll see if anybody exceeds it. I don't think so.
I believe we had Landon Bass take on Eli Porter in Virginia Beach in the finals. And I want to say their time between throws was less than 2 seconds each.
I believe it.
So 2-0 start here for Landon. He is in the king seat. He will have to be double dipped. The juniors division is getting so strong, though.
Yes, it is.
Glad they added an actual division for it this time. So we got over in the women's bracket in the loser side, Cheyenne up 9-2 right now over Jenna Phi, and then Elizabeth Tennyson 13-5 over Shelly Bunch. We just saw Frank Modlin take down the king seat. In the loser side, Andy Phillips 13, Spence Oliver 16 winner gets Haseeb. Nice job sneaking around on the right hand side.
Sneak bag right there by Tanner. I think Landon had 2 off that time. It's an 8-on-7 right there.
Can't see if it's a Viper C or what version of the Viper
it was an 8-on-4.
is.
It was an 8-on-4.
There we go. Vipers against Combats. Down the middle in bag number 1 for Tanner. A 4-2 lead.
Landon shooting some air mails. He's off the back with a bunch from a couple last round. Another one here. Gonna hit one. Tanner gonna hit one. Landon laying that back on the board. I think that's 3 more for Tanner right there. I think we're gonna score that one 8-on-5. Yep, that's correct. Score here is 7-2. Tanner with the lead. Landon's sitting in the king seat, you said, and he's the one who's gonna be beaten twice.
Yep.
Do you have a pick for the weekend? I seen your picks.
Man, I haven't had a chance to even go through other than to see who's here. Like I made those top 5 lists like in the airport, like getting ready to hop on the plane. So
I seen you picked Bill Downer and Mike Hugeback.
That was Nick. I picked Lexi and Emily. But yeah, that's gonna be a fun one, man. It was kind of cool that the fathers team up together. Okay, we're gonna be there anyway.
I thought it was father-daughter. It's
No.
It's not Emily and Bill against Lexi and Mike.
No, it's Emily and Lexi versus Bill and Mike.
They have no chance. They have no chance.
Yeah, they're confident.
They have no chance.
They are confident. The girls are really, really, really confident. Never be afraid to bet on an underdog, Tornado.
Yeah.
Hey, I see somebody over there rocking the K9 hoodie. Let's have bet Carlo.
The bag right there.
That gets the crowd into a little bit.
Suddenly we're tied at 7.
The old 2 for 1. Oops, wrong. My bad. It's always nice to get out in different areas, though, man. I mean, South Dakota was Nice seeing those different people, and then coming out here to the East Coast, seeing different people here again, and going down to Dallas. So we're kind of hitting all the corners of the United States. Shootout next week.
Where's the shootout next week?
Dallas.
Oh, Dallas next week. Okay.
Yeah. Fort Worth, Texas, I believe, or something like that.
The reason I'm asking is clear I'm not going. We're actually hosting our regional next weekend, so we'll be home.
Kyle said, just got my shirt. Thanks again. Let's go. Appreciate that, brother. Hope you enjoy it, man. I think it turned out pretty well. Jordan Power in the chat. What's up, brother?
Tanner goes for an air mail right there. Try to get in to get 2. If he could have dragged, it would have been 4. Round washes out.
Yeah, so I'm not keeping track of it, but I don't know. I don't think I've had anything that's shot close yet. Have you, Tornado? I mean,
What's the question?
I said I haven't seen anything close to shot clock violation yet out of these 2.
Oh. I think we set the shot clock to like 3 seconds, right? I don't think they violated 3 seconds yet. Never mind 12 seconds.
Bust You Up Cornhole says Landon is the #1 ranked junior player in the country right now. You definitely see why. Fires that bag off, doesn't even look if it goes in or not. Knew it the second he let it go.
Had a chance to meet Landon in Virginia last year. We went down for a tournament. I can't remember the name of it. Beast of the East tournament. Beast of the East. And this kid was dealing. Goodness gracious, this kid was dealing. A lot of pros, a lot of local Virginia pros were there, and he was burning through them.
Stays sticky side, pushes right into that bag, and that's a mistake from Tanner.
Yeah, here comes a hard push shot right here, right down the middle.
Could cost him. Slick side. Karam's a little bit to the right, not a big problem. He's already a +3. And that bag is out of play for Tanner. Might have let him off the hook a little bit here, gives him a bumper.
See if Tanner can get the sin minimize it to 1.
Oh my
that
goodness.
swung the other way. That's 5. 14 to 18. Did I miss something? I must have missed something. 18-7.
I believe that was a 10 on 5. As he tapped his bag in. That's a good shot right there from Tanner. Kind of sneaking around. Oh man, right into the pile. We kind of got a wedge.
Bar of soap?
I don't think there's enough there to bar soap without sacrificing bag in hand. I mean, he's going for it though.
Yeah,
he did
the
sacrifice.
kids play the game a different way. When things like that happen, they take that shot and weird things that you wouldn't expect to see develop.
Yeah, see, I don't like that situation there. I can't tell whose bag went off the back. Was that his? Or
That was Landon's bag, yeah. Tanner's going to get 1. Score that one 10 on 9.
Yes, that's the situation there where they want that. You know, they want that da-na-na, da-na-na.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of just going forward there. He was in great position. There's nothing Tanner could have done on the other side. Instead, you give up 1. But that's why you get big leads, so you can give them back.
Yeah. When it works out for you, it's great for sure, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when it doesn't, like anything, you can second guess and sit there and say, maybe I should have.
It looks like we do have our female bracket finals set. Isabella Soprennant and Elizabeth Tennyson will do battle for the B bracket. Connie Altice and Cheyenne Bubenheim will do battle for the A bracket.
Who did Elizabeth Tennyson beat to get back?
Elizabeth defeated Shelly Bunch 21-5.
Okay. I think that's match right there. Landon going to take this down in dominating fashion.
Congratulations.
He is going to bust up the
Landon
competition
Bass.
in this one.
Rocking the Bust You Up shorts. A little clappy from the crowd right now. There's the Knuckles of celebration. So we got our first champion of the day. It's Landon Bass. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll come back probably with a women's bracket final. We'll see which one here in just a little bit. All right, ladies and girls, boys and gentlemen, welcome back here to Tiverton, Rhode Island. We have our first champion of the weekend. It's Landon Bass taking down the juniors division. We got ourselves a pretty good matchup, though, here to determine the A bracket. B bracket, we played on court 23. Isabella Soprenant will have to hold off Elizabeth Tennyson. But here on the main court, we're going to get Connie Altice sitting in the queen's seat. She's going to take on Cheyenne Bubenheim. Connie has made her way to the court. Cheyenne as well.
I guess they're trying to push these brackets along here. I mean, usually, wouldn't you have the two winners matches here on the broadcast court?
With it being two different brackets, I understand them playing this one. We'll play the finals next. But we do have the seniors bracket in between that, so we'll probably play seniors finals and then hop back over to the women's finals. That way there's no lows.
All right, there's 4 women left. Who should pick to win it?
Oh, man. I don't know why, but like I said, if I had to take a pick, I would have gone with Connie. And she's backing that up right now anyway. I think Cheyenne might get game 1.
How can you pick against Cheyenne?
They send it to us. Should they wait or just
No, play it.
Play it?
Yeah.
Okay.
How can you pick against Cheyenne?
Easy. You say somebody else's name. And I'm going with Connie. Connie's throwing great, man. It's going to be hard to double dip. We got Cheyenne throwing the game changers right now. And
all right.
If Frank decided not to throw the game changers, or somebody said he left Azuka or lost Azuka at the airport or whatever it was, but like if Frank decides not to throw the game changers and Cheyenne is throwing them, maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's something to it. Go ahead. I assume you're taking Cheyenne.
It's really hard to pick against her. I mean, I don't even know how many nationals she's already won this year. I mean, lost count, but it's more than one.
Yeah, she took on, I believe it was Bella in the finals in West Rico in just dominating fashion that way. But she was dominating the entire tournament, so this time's a little bit different. She's going to get back to that finals. She is going to have to double dip. And I'm not sure if I heard that correctly. They might be starting off on the left-hand side, so these are still practice games.
Yeah, I think they're still going down and back. They're not live yet. Didn't matter because they're both washes anyways. Or not.
Well, we'll see here in a second. We'll let them decide when they're ready to go live. Meanwhile, the crowd's starting to gather back around the court.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. All right, they're going to go live now. They spun for first shot.
And again, Connie's of this variety where she wants the bag to stay on the board to count. Like, I'm different.
I said Connie's going to have first shot. All right, we're underway in this one. All right, how about this question for the match right here? How many times did they wash out at 12?
How many socials?
Yeah, how many socials this round?
How many socials we getting? Yeah. Let's go with
just game 1.
3.
I'm going to say 5.
3 socials in game 1, Chad. What do you guys think?
I'm going to say 5. And this was looking like it was going to be 1, and then that ended quickly.
Yeah, that's usually what happens, man. Like it gets ugly real quick sometimes.
I still say they're going to say, oh, well, that's a wash right there. But I still say they're going to wash out at 12 5 times in this game. What do you think? More or less?
Well, that one's a 10, so that one doesn't count. Brandon says 6. Mama Cobb says 8. Dylan with 5.
Dylan, I like your number right there. That's my number. Great minds think alike.
I wouldn't go that far.
All right, we got to try to track it though. So if we're gonna call it out like that, we got to keep track.
You just can't. You can't look at it. That's the thing. It just has to happen naturally. You can't ever pay attention to it. So
I was
Cheyenne
thinking 5.
elects
I'm thinking
not
5.
to go up for the airmail on bag number 2. She's got a situation here with bag number 3. Again, decides not to do it. Connie gets the drip for her 4th.
She misses.
Bag.
This could be 7.
And she doesn't even go after it.
She minimizes, keeps it to 4.
That's the pressure putting that 12-pack in right there. Connie takes away the airmail from Cheyenne. The thought of giving up 7. Got a lot of fours coming in. We got a 3. They scored every time down last match, so yeah, a lot of scoring right now. 4-0 for Connie. Looks like Andy Phillips is up 11-8 over Haseeb right now on court 45.
Sounds like we're going to get a 12-on-12 in this round.
Connie now has 2 off to the side. Looks like Connie's kind of rushing her throws right now. And all 3 bags off to the right. That one uses the bumper to go in. Cheyenne is on the board now with 2. Connie going through the motions to try and straighten out her arm, but I think it was more of a situation there, timing. Bag number 1 off to the right hand side.
They're going to find it.
Out of play from Cheyenne. Keep you guys updated on that score over on court 23. Bella off to a quick 6-0 start over Elizabeth Tennyson.
(6-2) Connie here.
I think this is going to be our first one.
Looking good so far.
Connie finishes hers, and then Cheyenne on bag number 8 off to the left. Connie's going to get a couple more. No socials yet, chat. Don't you start drinking without me. 8-2. Bag off the side gives Cheyenne a chance to get back into this one now. Chad, if you guys are enjoying the content here, we got some pretty good matchups. It's only day number 1, a record-breaking weekend. Again, our first champion of the weekend, Landon Bass, takes down the junior division. 2 brackets for the females, so the winner of this one will play either Bella or Elizabeth Tennyson.
Who's coming out of the other bracket?
Right now it's 6-2. I'm going to take Bella out of that one.
Yeah, I'm going to take that. I would take Bella too.
Andy Phillips up 15-11 over Haseeb Abibon. Winner of that one takes on Frank Modlin. I'm going to stay there with Frank Modlin in the seniors division.
I like that pick. I would agree with that. I'm going to guess, and not just because they're both out in front right now, I'm going to guess today's going to be Connie's day. I'm going to say that Connie's going to take down Bella. That's going to be my guess and prediction for right now in the finals. Oh, wait, is it? Is that just happened?
There it is,
there
Chad.
It is.
There it is.
All right, that's number 1. Sound effects. Sound effects.
That wasn't me. That was the chat, man. You can't control them. They do their own thing. That's 1 of 3, or 1 of 5, depending on who you think is correct.
Bag right there by Connie. It's the 3-bag flush. Oh, great bag by Cheyenne. And just like that, back to back, that's 2, just like that.
That's 2, Chad. We're underway. Here we go. 15-15. Now Andy and Haseeb are tied in the seniors bracket. Yeah, Connie's bag rotation is very slow. That's why I really like this camera angle, because You can see Connie's bag flight the entire time.
Think Cheyenne's going to get it all here? She's not trying for it.
Very shocking. She didn't
Yeah,
try for
Connie
it
can
either.
go up. She's got an airmail shot coming up right here. Oh. Round washes out. Wow.
Yeah, 8-8 wash. It's kind of an interesting round. I could have swore both those ladies would have gone after it, but neither one of them did.
Yeah, I was expecting an airmail with that last bag. If Connie could have dragged, I think she would have gotten 2.
Second time we've seen Cheyenne mess up the score, but she caught it both times, goes back down to correct it. A lot of females in the crowd too. I like that. I like that they're getting into this just as much as everyone else. Usually it's kind of a mixed crowd, but a lot of the female throwers got bags in their hands or you're sitting on watching. I love it. How long do you think, how far away do you think it is, Tornado, till we get to a open and then maybe a competitive female bracket? Where we have more than one female bracket, you know what I mean, for different skill levels.
You're talking about like advanced level, competitive level, and intermediate level women's?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I think 3
The
years?
sport is definitely growing at a rapid pace. I think that's fair. You know, it's funny you mention that because I just had the thought this week that, you know, like when you play a division like women's or juniors or seniors, you know, you got players of all skill levels. So you have the advanced and the intermediate juniors that all play against each other. You have the advanced, intermediate, competitive women that all play against each other, you know. So I was thinking about that, you know.
It's kind of a blow-up round. Can she collect? She misses too far to the left, takes the wrong bag in. Could have been +6. Instead, it's only +2. 10-8. Wow, huge miss there from Connie. Still gets first throwback, but what could have been? Can't sit there and dwell on that too much, though.
Players just running bags in the hole. Cheyenne going to strike for 2. That's a 12-10 right there. Match is tied at 10.
I said Cheyenne gets game 1, didn't I? I think I did. Let's give you a quick update over there in the B bracket. Isabella Suprenant 18, Elizabeth Tennyson 6. So Bella 3 points away from taking down the B bracket, getting herself to a championship match to take on one of these two
boy,
ladies.
that's a big spot right there. That's 6.
Bags on the ground are going to hurt you.
Yeah, 6 for Cheyenne.
I don't mind Connie going up top for the airmails, though. Got to be aggressive.
I like the
Never
shot
know.
selection. She got a bad result that time.
Yeah, never know how many times you're going to get a chance to score like that. And women over 55 play in seniors with the men and women's. You're allowed to play in either one, but you have to pick.
Right, you
at
play
the
one
same
or the
time.
other.
I believe Deborah played in seniors rather than women's once. Sean says Olympic sport in the next 5 years. I think so.
I don't think it's going to be in 5 years. I think it's going to be a little further out than that. But
Where are we in now? 23?
23, yeah. So he's saying 28.
Nah, 32. 32 is what I'm going to go with.
32, that's the target. Do you ever stop and think what cornhole's going to be like in 2 years or 4 years or 6 years out from now?
We're going to have bags that have circular patches on them.
Do you think Matt Guy will be retired and in the Hall of Fame yet?
Not even close. Not even close. I have no idea why this screen is dark, but what I'm trying to show you guys is that Isabella Soprenda has taken down her bracket. So she is in the championship match to take on one of these two ladies.
All right, I want to know, right? So, like, we're going to the NFL Hall of Fame, which is football's invented in Canton, Ohio. Where's the Cornhole Hall of Fame going to be?
Kentucky.
Is it?
Why not?
Right? Isn't the Hall of Fame placed where the birth of the sport was given?
Gosh,
where is that?
I don't know. I've actually never been to any Hall of Fames.
Really?
I know there's a bowling Hall of Fame in St. Louis. So, is that where bowling is invented?
You're gonna let? I would think so, but I don't know because I don't know that much about bowling. But I'm going to tell you that the Basketball Hall of Fame is an hour down the road from me, and I've never been. I've been to the NFL Hall of Fame, and I've been to the Cooperstown Baseball Hall of Fame. I have not been to the Basketball Hall of Fame, the one that's closest to me. Who's the first Hall of Fame corner?
Leaning towards Alan Rockwell. Philip Hayden retired last year.
Yep.
I don't think we're that far away from a Hall of Fame. I'm just curious as to what the rules are going to be for. Like, do you have to be retired? Because, like, how do you retire from cornhole? You know what I mean?
I'm going to say that Trey Ryder is the guy who sets all the rules, right? So he would have to be the guy who would determine all that.
Oh, misses the push.
I can't believe we're only at 2 double four baggers. Oh,
Tell me, man.
I don't think we're going to get to 5 now.
Yeah, 3. It's the magic number. Yeah, we had
Did we
2
say that?
back-to-back and nothing.
Yeah, right. We say that, and then all of a sudden they could fire off like 4. Each could fire off 4 in a row right here.
To 16, Cheyenne is down to her final mistake.
What miss is going to do Cheyenne right now? Doing Cheyenne. Trying to keep them all straight.
4-bagger for Connie.
All right, that's
Cheyenne
number 3.
answers on the other side. There it is.
Yes, your prediction's looking good. Mine's looking a little further out.
Bowling originated in Germany a couple hundred years ago, so not St. Louis. What you're saying? I spy a nuts of tea.
Quite the entertaining character. Hey, Wally.
She's like that.
Wally,
She's like that cat from Alice in Wonderland, you know?
Ask Tina how her ride home was last night.
Nah, not even close.
You don't want to know?
Not,
do anything fill you in on that? Let's watch the end of this game and then we'll talk.
no.
You want to talk about that? Did you get your tire taken care of?
I did 2 new tires this morning. Long story short.
We're just glad you made it. Is that gonna do it? That is it, I believe.
No, it's 2 points to Cheyenne. Was it? Yes,
Oh,
that's
it is,
what I
okay.
thought. I thought it was 2
Where's
points to
Connie's other
Cheyenne.
back? I'm
T-Nuts
tripping.
distracted us.
T-Nuts really is bothering
So
me.
I just got one question I want to ask
trying
T-Nuts.
not to.
Right? Do you regret not following me home last night?
Okay, so I had Carrie's address.
I know, and you followed
But then
GPS.
I think I put the address to the mill back in.
Bag number 1 for Cheyenne is right
I was just
in
looking
front.
for a yes or no there, T-Nuts. I just want to know.
This is game 1, Jimmy. St. Louis is where it started here, Nathan says. Okay, so maybe you won't have to on some tornado. Cheyenne finishes it off.
That's
and then
4.
There's number 4.
That's 4. I said 5.
Social.
I call for 5 socials. We're at 4 socials right now.
Welcome in.
Where's
You know what? If they end
We
it
had
with
the-
it, if
we
they
had
end
the
it right
forced
there,
chance
we're
to drink
both
on that one.
off by 1, which is good.
What up, Lonnie? I'm fine with it.
Here to watch fall down over here.
Back off to the side, but it is in Connie's way. Connie drives right through it.
We got
Cuts it
another
forward.
double 4-bagger coming up right here. Uh-oh.
Off to the side. This one's got to be in.
She's got to go in. She does.
And she will. 20-19.
Big round coming up
rounds
next.
in.
Yeah. Neither lady wants to miss, but whoever misses the next bag could lose this match.
Could be 2020.
We'll get the other microphone over too.
Cheyenne going to have first bag. Heading back the other way. 20-19, Cheyenne. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's the miss you can't afford right there. Will Connie capitalize?
Right.
Back
Those
in Illinois,
words
we call that-
famously spoken by Trey Ryder. And a 4-bagger's going to win it.
I like that block bag right there, trying to force
Yeah.
him. That's what we call a bait bag.
That was a great bag, Mike.
I like Cheyenne's strategy right there. Uh-oh.
It might cost her though.
Yeah.
Drive through. She does. Nice
Oh.
shot. She gets them both.
That's
That's
going
a
to do
9.
it. That's going to do it. Cheyenne was a little upset. And, yeah, Connie's going to take it down.
Connie Altice takes down the bracket. She will now take on Isabella Soprano for the championship match. Over in the seniors division, that match is set as well. Frank Modlin will take on Haseeb Abibon. We'll take a commercial break. Be right back. right, chat. Welcome back here to Tiverton, Rhode Island. It's open number 12. We're winding things down here on Friday. Landon Bass takes down the juniors division. The women's championship match is set. We got Isabella Soprano will take on Connie Altice. We both kind of felt like Connie's taking this one down for some reason today. She is throwing very, very well and earning it. But first, we got ourselves a seniors bracket championship match to be had. We're going to bring on Haseeb Abibon and Frank Modlin. And I believe they said they're going to go down and back 2 times and start down there on this one.
So they're going to go down and back twice.
I'm not sure if this is number 2 or number 1, but either way, we'll just keep following them around for a little bit. So we got our final few set tornado down to the final 4 here on Friday. Who you taking?
Sorry, what was the question, Wally?
Who you taking in this?
In this one?
Haseeb and Frank, and then Connie and Bell. You sticking with Connie?
I'm going to stay with the favorite here. I'm going to take Frank, and I'm going to take Connie. Yeah, I'm going to say Connie. But actually, wait. Are you taking Connie?
Yeah, I'm taking Connie and Frank.
I'm going to take Bella.
Oh, you're I was going to say we're in Cinco Patico on Cinco de Mayo, but no dice. Switching up on me. Frank came in as the number 1 seed.
Yes.
Isabella comes in as the number 1 seed in the B bracket. Connie, I think she was the
2 seed in her bracket.
Let's take a look at that. I believe so. Oh, no. It was Tiffany Fincham was the 2 seed.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're going to go live? Okay. All right, they're going to go live.
Connie came in as the, looks like 18 seed. Is that right? So good on her.
All right, so clearly we didn't study the brackets enough, but that's okay. These
I got
guys
a
are
little
live.
monitor over there, man. I can't
right
see that little monitor. That's not my fault. Yeah, here we go. We are live, ready to roll. Oh, she's back.
Who? Oh, my God.
Where's my phone?
Get out of here.
It's never a dull open with T-Nuts here.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
We got T-Nuts over here laughing and snorting. Meanwhile, we might get a bark out of Haseeb at some point.
Any idea what just happened right there? I have none.
Haseeb, I think they both got one off the back.
This girl is a total distraction.
Who has the movement bags?
He's going to ask us if it's 7-6. I think that's the case.
All right, that's what I thought. It was either 1 or 2, one way or the other. All right, 1-0 Haseeb.
I think they're still confused on the score. I was like, yeah, I mean, I got 7 on 6. If you're asking me now, I'm equally confused, though. I mean, I have been known to miss a bag or 2 in my day. Chad always knows. Chad, is 7-6 the right score? Help us out.
Ooh, unexpected miss right there. Frank was right down the lane. His bag skipped over the hole. Sat in back of the hole on the board. Haseeb going to strike for 2. Score that one 10 on 8. Score is 3-0 Haseeb.
Cassie Sisk going with Frank and Bella, she said. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Bella is the number 1 ranked female in the world now. As far as
I don't know about that. I think Cheyenne is number 1 in everything, isn't she?
No, because Cheyenne didn't win her conference. Rosie took it down.
Oh. You're talking about the open standings?
Yeah, I believe so.
I thought you meant women's standings. While we have a second, I'm going to try and check that.
You would know how to look that up better than I do.
Yeah, I do. I stay on the rankings every once in a while.
He's got bags all over the place. It's a
I don't even know what
yard sale. I hope they don't ask me for the score on that one, too. Tina Tafoya says Bella is number 1 in women's. Steve DeRicky on his way.
That is correct. Bella is number 1. I'm going to say that she's 1 point off a perfect score for the season.
Kind of looks like it.
Cameron Belvin is number 2. Cheyenne is number 3.
I see you, Cam. Women's standings, okay. $11-0 start here for Haseeb.
and make it
He's usually
11-4.
not safe on the K90 live feeds, that's for sure. Good job by Haseeb staying down the middle, taking everything in.
So let me ask you this, Wally. What is your opinion about the step over rule right there?
Fine
A lot of
with it.
people get outraged and lose their minds. What do you think about Frank stepping over?
I'm fine with it. I mean, the bag is gone before he crosses the line.
Right. I don't have a problem with it. I
I'm
don't think
fine
what
with
he's
it.
doing is illegal, but
Yeah, me and Mish kind of talked about it, just like a basketball throw, you know what I mean? It's okay to shoot. Like, can you imagine having to shoot a three-pointer and then landing behind the line? You know what I mean? That would just
right.
be, it would be
I agree.
really
I
awkward.
don't have a problem with it. I can't, I can't believe how crazy people get over it. When I'm playing, I'm going to tell you, I concentrate more on myself and what I'm doing and what I need to do than what my opponent is doing. My opponent is talking, shuffling bags, standing behind me.
It's a great shot right here from Haseeb to
stepping
go
over
up
the line.
top and collect.
I don't care what my opponent is doing.
Because he's a cowback, collected. No? All right, moving on.
No, maybe not.
No. We're gonna put a pin in that one, chat. We'll come back to that then. Yeah, I mean, I talked to him about it, and like it helps him stay straight. Like I said, I did it in Spencer McKenzie, and that's pretty much been my go-to throw right now. But yesterday, dude, just something I had to go back to my old throw. So I have no idea how to be good anymore. I mean, I won a tournament by going against everything I've been doing the last 3-4 months.
I think this game is such a mind game. Like, you just, everybody wishes they could just dial it in when they want to and unleash it every time they play. It just doesn't. This game just doesn't work that way. Like, you can just not say, okay, I'm going to be hot. I need to be hot right now, and come out and fire all 12s. It's just, I don't know if too many people can do that. And just box it up and unleash it when they want it.
Appreciate you, Brian. See, Brian liked the dad joke. Couple more there for Frank. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just crazy though. Like, even whenever right there, 11-0 start, it seems like, okay, this one's Haseeb, we're going to game 2. That's my initial thought. And all of a sudden now it's 11-8. Frank is right back into it. I mean, he's kind of embraced the whole find a way Frank mentality, and it's working for him.
Let me give you a little secret about this game, Wally. No lead is safe in any game against anybody, anytime, anywhere, ever.
Well, I know that firsthand. We were up 20-0 at the blind draw last week, and they came back 20-19. Ooh, okay, I see you, Frank. I'm sure he want to take that in. This is going to be a situation again where Haseeb is probably not going to shoot it, not worth the risk.
Right. If I were Haseeb, I'd just lay it up, maintain the lead, even though you're going to give up 2 right here. Frank, after being down 11-0, has worked his way back to within 1 point. It is now 11-10.
Rich says, just start in the back if you want to step. Why? Why make it harder on yourself? It's like batting behind the catcher or something. I don't know. I can't think of a good analogy, but why? It's in the rules. You do it.
Yeah, again, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Did you know about the rule when you step over the half of the board? Like, if you step past the halfway marker, did you know about that rule?
Yep.
I did not know about that rule, and I think that rule surprised a lot of people. I was unaware that was even a rule.
I was laughing, though, whenever people were up in arms about Fisher going across the line, and then people posted, another airmail there from Frank is not collecting anything. And then people posted pictures of Ethan Walker because Ethan got away with it.
Oh, there was a bunch of people. I mean, there was all kinds of pictures.
They posted a picture of Gavin, and Gavin was so far over. I even talked to Gavin today before we started. I said, you were so far over the line, it looked like it was Photoshopped. And I was like, dude, they're clowning now. They're putting a picture. And then somebody showed the video of Gavin actually running across the lane. And I was like, oh, my gosh, that was legit. So, yes, that rule basically came into play. There was a couple situations last year. I believe it was Tyler Parent against Duncan Clemmer in the National. And then the second occurrence was Trey Birchfield against Tony Smith. in Chicago at the National.
Yep.
So that's why the rule came into place. If you go back and watch the ESPN broadcast, or you can even go on the American Cornhole League Facebook page, you see those highlights. Fisher Hamilton did it like twice in those highlights on ESPN that did not get called. So I feel like that's why they enforced it there. But I honestly feel like Fisher looked stronger in singles after that. Like he might have had his throw fixed because of it now.
Right.
So I don't know. We'll see how this plays out the rest of the season.
I'm going to tell you, I didn't know about the rule, and it surprised me. And I'm going to tell you how many times I've seen it since I've seen it last week, and it's happened a lot. It happens way more than you would think. And I'm not going to lie, I realized that I do it more than I realized, and I'm not trying to do it. It just
I see what you're saying.
Sometimes,
I see what you're saying, Rich, about the rule being enforced sometimes and not being enforced sometimes. You could choose to look at it that way if you want to, but what I'm looking at it is progress. It is progress from last year. It is going to continue to progress throughout the game, and we will have more officials. We're going to continue to make progress. So it's not always
the
about
bag by Frank. That's a 6 spot right there.
So he gave up a big round, then gets a big round right back. 20
to 17.
Man,
big swings the last couple of rounds.
Yeah, it's all about progress, man. So far, so good.
Yeah,
Frank is progressing up this leaderboard right now.
Yeah, not to muddy up the topic, but I kind of agree with the folks that are on board with picking and choosing when to call it. And if you're going to call it, then you got to call it. And if you're going to call it, then you got to have somebody stationed here. You know what I mean? Watching all the matches, making sure nobody does it. You can't pick and choose one kid one time, and then turn your back on it, and then it happens again, and nothing happened. If you're going to call it, you got to have somebody here calling it, and it's not cool to pick and choose one time to conveniently call it. You're either going to call it for everybody or you're not going to call it for anybody, because that's when a lot of people become upset about.
Yeah, I ain't worried
the
about,
rule happened, and
how come I don't get
the feelings? They got 6 points. How come I didn't get 6 points that time?
That's going to happen now. Yeah. Just like running a red light. Oh, man, Frank down the middle and in. I told you we were going to get a Haseeb bark at some point. Haseeb off the back of the board and immediately barks at it, catches Frank off guard.
Oh, this guy, he is a riot. He is a riot. Frank's going to... Oh, I think
That's
Frank...
all right. That's the one he needs.
You know what? Haseeb, he's got a dirty bag right here. He's got to knock Frank's bag off and go in. And that's not going to work out.
Won't do it. Hey! So Frank Milan takes down another one. And Haseeb just starts barking like crazy.
Boy, I got the funniest story ever about that, but we don't have time for it. First time I seen Haseeb do that, he did it at a pro national, and we didn't know what was going on behind us.
Congratulations, though, Frank Milan, Haseeb. Good run, finishes in second place. I believe we got our female championship up next. So we're going to get Connie and Bello. Take one last commercial break, and then we'll end the live feeds here in Tiverton. See you in a few.
ACL Pros and Joes 2 coming to Fort Worth, Texas, May 12th and 13th. Register now at app.iplayacl.com.
What up, chat? Welcome back here to Tiverton, Rhode Island. We got ourselves a women's final getting ready to take place. Congratulations to Frank Milan defeating Haseeb Abibon 24-17, taking down the seniors bracket. But this is a one and done scenario here at Tornado. We got Connie Altice taking on Isabella Soprena.
You got Connie, I got Bella in this one.
Yep, $100 million on the line.
I think the blocks are going to create some interference. The rollback is going to be tough. The rollback is tough to deal with.
Good collect there from Connie.
Looks like we may have a double fallback out of the shoot here. Both ladies are going to come out of the gate firing in this one.
And she does catch just enough of that hole to drip back in. 12-12, 0-0 score. We're underway, chat.
All right, what's the over-under on four-baggers in this one?
Four-baggers. All right, let's go.
Double four-baggers, not four-baggers.
I like
double.
Regular four-baggers. What's the over on a regular four-baggers? I'm going to go with 12 total four-baggers. What do you think? Already at 2. That means 10
Yeah,
more.
Right. I'm going to say more.
Looks like that bag is inching back a little bit more. Connie fails to touch it. Bella skips right over the hole. I can't tell if Connie's bag is moving. Doesn't look like it is anymore. So that's going to be a 10-on-10 wash.
Yeah, back-to-back washes to start this one. They both shoot 12. They both shoot 10. Did you know that means that they're averaging 11 right now?
That's a good point. Mathematician tornado over here.
If you add 12 and 10, that makes 22. You divide it by 2 rounds, that makes 11.
Eric Verduzco, what up, brother? Welcome in, man.
Connie with a bag off to the right.
Is it just me or the background get louder?
It's just you.
You didn't feel like the music just kicked up a notch or people kicked up a notch? Well, I guess.
Nope. I don't feel it.
No?
Bella going to take 2. All right, so just some quick numbers here in the first 3 rounds. Bella's hit 11 of 12 bags. Connie's hit 10 of 12 bags. Connie's hit 10 of 12 bags in the hole, and she's down 2-0.
That's how it works. It's championship match. This is what you expect. You get the best of the best.
Facts.
I love watching, like, one thing about this venue that I love is there's a lot of electrical outlets everywhere, but they're kind of elevated. I like watching the shorter people try and plug in their phones on top of these pillars. They can't reach them, so they're like jumping to plug them in.
Bella's going to cough up 4. 4-2 Connie.
Connie's had almost like a find a way Frank approach to it today, you know what I mean? Doesn't really seem like she's played the best, but whenever she's needed to, she's hit some big rounds.
Oh.
Skips right over the hole. Unfortunate break there for Bella, but then again, Connie fires back with a nice little block. Nice side by side. In here to collect points. Uses her bag as a bumper. Nicely done. And Bella collects on the other side. That's a good round, 10-10. That's how you rebound from those misses right there.
So how many? We've got 3 4-baggers in this match so far, right?
I think so. Let me check.
Yeah, because I think Bella's hit 2. Connie, I think, has hit 1. Wally on the stats right now. Bella's trying to get some blocks down, and her bags are set in the top corner. Now she's got one off to the left. She collects it. Connie off to the right. Bella with a chance to take 2. Bella's going to take the 2. So that's a 4th 4-bagger in this one. Is that correct?
5th.
That's 5? Okay, I missed one somewhere. I miscounted.
Yeah, we had the double 4-bagger, then Connie had 1, then Bella had 1, and then that one there.
Okay. All right, so you set it at 12.
Correct.
We're doing good. Is that you? That was you.
That wasn't me.
No.
I don't get notification.
Oh, that's me. I gotta check in text. I gotta check in. I'm in bracket
Did we
A
ever
of the
get
blind
access to the team's event at the first Nationals and Live Feeds? They should be on the digital network. I have uploaded them myself. South Dakota will be uploaded. Actually, it should be uploaded now. So that'll be accessible tomorrow.
There's going to be 2 more 4-baggers for you right there, Wally. I think we're up to 7, right?
We're trucking now. We're getting social sauce going. I ain't got time for
It's
this.
only
one.
4 to 4 right now, and there's already been 7 4-baggers in this one.
Is Isabella a pitcher? I don't think so. I don't think she's played anything else besides cornhole, at least as far as I know. I mean, she started when she was 13. Doesn't leave much time for any other activities.
Like we're on course for another one. Another double 4-bagger here.
So he's starting to feel it right now, and I love it.
Oh, Connie,
just a little too
1
far
bag
to the
off to the right. So that's another 4-bagger for Bella. What is that, 8?
Score 6-4, is that right?
6-4, yeah.
That is 8.
That is 8.
Bella throwing 11 right now. Connie with a 10.75. Connie
Wow.
off to the left, though. That's going to go down. Let's see if Bella can keep it up.
Imagine someone was 10-7, 10-7-5 and losing.
That one looked like it came in hot, but Bella accurate enough to get it to go in.
Another fallback by Bella. Woo!
Yeah, that's going to be +4.
There goes the 10-7. It's not a 10-7
I'm not feeling
anymore.
confident in this 12 right now.
That's 9, right? 9 fallbackers right there. 10-4. 10-4 Bella. Gavin, who are you rooting for? Gavin, who's more likely to win, Bella or the Lakers? Bella.
Talking about that bouncy ball game again.
Yeah. That was just a basketball reference there.
Deborah says, I threw a 10.83 last week in a conference and lost. Deborah, who hurt you? You let me know, Deborah. I'll get him. We ain't going to have this happen to Miss Deborah now.
Bella is on fire right now.
+2 more.
And Connie is throwing really good. She's just a tick off the pace. Seems like one bag is just sniping her in the tail. Here and there, every other round. 12-4 Bella. I've lost track of fallbackers. I said it was going to be more than 12, but Wally's numbers have been pretty good. Seems to be on it.
We're at 9 right now.
Bella's bag sticks. Oh, Connie had a chance right there to take 2. Oh.
There it goes. Get a regrip from Connie. And she does a great job of adjusting.
Think Bella's going to chase that bag
down
again?
the middle.
She chased it again. There goes her 11. Oh.
Only 3.
Yeah. Had a chance for 5 right there. That would have been a big bag if Connie could have gotten that 5. Those are the bags right there that make you lose sleep at night. Wishing you just hit the simple bags when you got your opportunities. You don't have to hit every bag, but you got to hit the bags that you need to hit. Nobody's going to hit every bag. Bella looking to strike for 4. Oh.
It's just a little bit too far to the left.
Bella can still strike for 4. She gets this bag in. She's going to go with a cut shot. Oh. It's going to be a 1. Both ladies a little bit disappointed with that round.
Gavin over here signing some autographs for a youngster. Gotta love that.
Do you know that Gavin's a big Lakers fan?
Again, basketball talk with you. But I did see that on the old Book of Face, man. He's out here trying to encourage the Lakers from afar, that's for sure. I saw that I don't know who it was, Celtics or whoever the Lakers were playing, took the
Golden State,
yeah, where they took all the powder away from LeBron or something.
Did they?
They took all his powder out of his stuff.
Oh, boy. All right, that's another 4-bagger right there for Bella. What are we up to, 10 now? I go up to 10. 15-7, Bella.
7.
Got some folks crowding around for this one. Connie's got to bury these next 2 bags.
Cheyenne watching on for the win of this one from a distance, taking pictures with some fans over there.
Connie needs to go in here. She did. Good job there by Connie.
So out of these
that.
800, almost 900 people here, man, how many do you think have been to an Open before? Like, I've come across a lot of people that said they've been throwing less than a year. This is their first time playing.
I mean, I don't know if I had to guess, I'd probably say 600 or 700 easily. If you said it was, what, 800 or 900 people here? I'd say most people. A lot of people A lot of the locals came out here last year.
It's crazy. It's just a small state. One of the largest opens.
Yeah. The folks who live down here in Rhode Island say that you can go anywhere from point A to point B in Rhode Island in not more than an hour. You can cross one side of the state from the other in 1 hour.
Hard into the pile.
What a
Big
bag
collect there from Bella.
I think that's our 12th four-bagger as well in this match.
Let's take a gander at this one more time, and she's able to get a 3-for-1 collect.
Oh, what a bag. Look at that.
Nice
What a
shot
replay.
there from Bella.
Great work by the cameraman right there to catch that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Bella throwing a 10.4. Connie with a 9.87.
So I say that again? What was it?
PBRs?
Yeah.
10.4, 9.87.
Bella must have the 10-4 because she's out in front. Although she's not gonna be shooting a 10 after this round. Connie gonna hit for a big number right there. That's a 6 spot.
+6 to make
There's
it
your 13
17,
four-bagger.
15. Off by a little bit.
I want to say that's 13, right?
Yep.
Oof, 17-15. This is single elimination
She went
format.
over center line. Uh-oh.
Wait, what happened? Who
Uh-oh.
did?
Chad says she went over center line.
Who did?
I don't know. Bella, I assume. I mean, Connie's not moving, is she?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I missed
It
it
doesn't
too.
mean it didn't happen.
Oh, man, Chad, you guys are going crazy. Come on, Chad. We almost made it through a live feed. No.
Bella in position to strike for 2 here. Not anymore. Connie's in position to strike for 1. That's a bad time. It's a bad time to have a miss like that for Bella. I mean, it's not going to cost her the match, but she had a chance to get up to 19. Instead, Connie's going to have a chance to get a point out of the round. Oh, 3. We got a lead change here late. Waldo, you got any sponsors for your lead changes?
I don't know if the ACL has any sponsors for anything on the live feeds.
Ah.
Other than the Corn Nuts, Bushes, Beans, Ultra, Johnsonville, Mike's, and all Cornhole.
There you go. See that?
But
See that?
we don't
Put that one
sponsor-
right on the tee for you.
We don't sponsor segments anymore, though. We
No.
did a lot of that last year. I liked it. The bag selection scene. A lot of the people in the chat want the bag selection scene to be brought back.
18-17 Connie. Whoever wins this match is going to be the champion, women's champion in Rhode Island. Single elimination format. Both of these ladies won their bracket. Close, tightly contested match late. Bella cannot have a bag off the board. Good bag.
shot, cutting
Oh, a
around.
great bag by Bella. Brought her right back in.
Up top for Connie. She's
See,
off
Connie
the
can
back.
miss an airmail right there and not lose the match.
Well, Bella's going to take a timeout and
Yeah.
see if she can push this in.
I mean, now the situation is different. I mean, they're both at 5. Bella's on the board. It's 1. She rolls. It's 3. I don't think she's going to be able to collect the bag that's in the lane right there. That's going to be a tough, tough pull. Oh, that's actually, you know what? It's more in the lane than what I thought.
Oh, she rolls
that's going to
over.
be 3.
Not what she wanted. She wanted them all, but she will
Yeah.
take the +3 and not complain
I didn't
at all.
realize it. It looked to me like her bag was sitting on top. Bella's bag was sitting on top of Connie's bag until I looked at the monitor, and Bella's bag was more centered up than what I thought it was. 20-18, Bella.
Round number 19. First shot there is off to the side.
Yep.
That's fine. She can afford to miss
Yeah,
one.
that's it. She can't miss again.
It's a good
Great
bag there
replace
from Connie.
bag by Connie. Yeah, like it. And it's a good bag by Bella. Get that thing out of the way, so you don't have any hiccups with that bag. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's off the back of the board. All she's
Connie's
got to
gonna
do is
on
go
the board. On the board for the win. Just don't shank it. She's gonna go in.
And she will
Job by
go
Connie.
in. Great run there for Bella. Just unfortunate falling apart there in the last second. Connie Altice takes it down. Congratulations, Connie, Frank, and Landon. All right, chat, that's it for the coverage today. Hope you guys enjoy everything on the ESPN broadcast. We'll be back tomorrow for doubles action in Tiverton. Tornado, appreciate you joining me in today, Bo.
Thanks for having me, Wally.
Yes, sir. Good luck tomorrow in doubles.
Thanks, sir.
All right, chat. Again, we'll be back live for the little exhibition match on K9 unit between the Downers and the Hugebacks. And then we've also got Rounders action as we head into doubles. I'm not sure what time. I think 5 o'clock Eastern time is broadcast for doubles. See you guys tomorrow night.